We're on? Awesome. Hi, I'm Duck from Duck and Crow Press. We have a Kickstarter live right now for the adventure, And He Shall Eat the Sun. It is a tournament-style, bloody, merciless dungeon crawl, old school and non-stop. So we are playing today. I have a team of 5 blood donors here who are going to, do their best. You can see that's the blood donors wall. Those are past characters who have not survived. They have wet the ground so that you may succeed. All right. Now I'm going to start explaining what it is that we've got going on. So everybody's got a character sheet in front of them. Fantastic.
Rock on.
So, first, the dungeon game itself. So this is a tournament-style game, which means it's timed. We have 2 hours once I start the timer, and it is scored. So you need to know how to get points, and that's the most important thing. There's 2 ways to get points primarily, and that is exploration. The more you explore, the more points you get. The deeper in the dungeon, the more points exploration is worth. That's a small amount of points. The real loot, or the real points, come from treasure. And it's not about just getting it, it's getting it and getting it outside of the dungeon. You have to recover it. You have to make it safe. Once it's outside, it's safe. And here's the big caveat with that. Every time you leave the dungeon, all treasure in the dungeon is now worth 10% less than it was before. So there's a very heavy push your luck mechanic in that. Can you carry a little bit more? Can you get a little bit more? I don't know, I get it a little bit longer. Now we'll go dump it outside. So, and that you're going to have to figure out amongst yourselves where you think you're doing all right or not. And I'm not telling you how much things are worth. This is a good luck, figure it out on yourself, unless your character has something that might help. So this is also an old school style game. So anybody actually played like old school style role-playing stuff, like not modern 5e or 3.5 or anything like that?
Like 2.
2 counts. 2 is great. 2 is fantastic. So what that means is this. The answers to problems are probably not on your character sheet. All right? Your character sheet is going to give you extra stuff you can do and give you some special abilities and things like that. But this is a game about players playing this game. Your meta knowledge, figuring out what's going on, is important. Use it. D, for example, has already run this dungeon once. Every single thing that D remembers or thinks they remember is completely valid to bring to the table. This is not something you're going to solve your first time out. As a matter of fact, it might in fact be completely unsolvable, and that's fine. That's part of the fun here. You can play this again and again and again. I had one person when I was running this last year as a charity event. They came and played 4 different times, and they had a blast every single time. Died faster and faster every time, but that's not the point. Okay, so is everybody comfortable and cool with that whole idea?
Yep.
Good, awesome. Again, if you want to do something, be like, I want to do this. Don't say, can I make a check to do blah, blah, blah. Nope, just tell me what you want to do, and sometimes it's just going to work, and sometimes it won't, and sometimes we'll roll dice, and sometimes we won't.
Okay.
Right? Players play. So the system that we're using is called BXDH. It is it's a house system. It's been around for a while. It's basically old BXD&D with about 40 years of house rules stacked up on top of it. You don't need to know all the details. It's not relevant, but I'm going to go over the character sheet. So everybody's got a character sheet? Fantastic. All right. There's only 3 classes: fighter, mage, and thief, right? What are you playing?
Thief.
You're playing a thief? What are you playing? Thief? Great. You're good at sneaking around and doing sneaky stuff. You're not really good at fighting, but you might be really good at stabbing people when they're not paying attention. Moth, what do you got? You grabbed the mage. I thought you might have had them. You found the spell book. Excellent. And Jeff, what do you got? Fighter. Cool. So the biggest thing here is fighters fight, and they're the ones who are really good at fighting. And that comes across in 2 ways. Number 1 is your damage die. I don't care what weapon you pick up. You roll the same die. Fighters always roll a d8. You pick up a dagger and you start stabbing a dude, you roll a d8. You pick up a long sword, you roll a d8. You're a wizard, you pick up a great 2-handed battle axe that's electrified, you still roll a d4 for damage because you suck at fighting. Yep. And that's how that works. Right?
That checks.
There's a little more to it as well. So you got your class level. The levels are different. They're scattered between 3 and 5. All right. And then you have your forte. Fortes are very straightforward. If you're a fighter, your forte is combat. If you are a mage, your forte is magic. If you are a thief, your forte is skullduggery. What that means is when you do a thing that's in your forte, you get to add your character's level to the check. Right. So what you're good at, you're really good at. All right. Some of these things have already been added. I'll cover that when we get to it. So your endurance die, if I say recover some endurance, that's what you roll. And your damage die is listed right there underneath that. And underneath that is your path. That's just for flavor. I won't get into the details of how those are generated, but that's just some flavor. So for example, I'm looking at the combat medic here. So they've got some fighting stuff and some healing stuff going on, things like that. All right, everybody good with that? Any questions there? Nope, cool. All right, then you've got your wellness is 3 stats, endurance, mana, and moxie. All right, endurance is like hit points, right? Except it comes back really fast. It comes and goes, comes and goes. So if it gets down to 0 and you get hurt, you're gonna take a wound, which is real damage, which is why your attributes look all weird and jacked up with all these dots. I will explain that in more detail in a minute. So if you take damage and your endurance drops to 0 or less, it bottoms out at 0, and then everything becomes real wounds, which are horrible. Mana, mages have mana. Other characters might have mana. You're going to use that to safely cast spells. And mana can also be used to power magic items. Most magic items have somewhere you can like juice them up with some mana to make them more beefy. So I don't know if anybody else has any mana, but another character might, wizard or not. And moxie, this one's really important. It doesn't get utilized enough. If you're in an actual social situation where you are talking with somebody, you're communicating, even if it's not a happy communication, you can burn a point of moxie and it's gonna turn the tide in your favor. It's gonna go from like, I'm gonna kill you and everyone who looks like you to, I think we have a difference of opinion. It's like that level of jump. In a campaign game, they're almost impossible to get back. Like it's social capital, you burn them, they're gone. Any questions there?
I guess my only one is, just to clarify, can mana be transferred from one person to
No. Nope, it's just yours. Yep. Then there's a box that's empty. I strongly advise you to draw an awesome picture of your character because it's cool. If you choose not to, that's fine, but I'll know you're a jerk. It can be a bad picture. Seriously, look at some of the pictures up there. They're amazing. Some are great. Some are like, that is the worst stick figure I've ever seen of a horse. They're like, that's not a horse. So, yeah. So your attributes.
Stop looking.
So I'm going to explain how the attributes are set up here in just a second. So check. The check is the basic function of doing a thing. It's a D20 and it's a target number system. So I'll say it's like, like make a guts check, target 10. Roll a D20, you're gonna add some stuff, I'll come back to that, and you wanna get 10 or higher, right? Easy enough, right? Super simple. So take a look at one of your attributes. Take a look at your guts, for example. You can see there's all these dots. Look at the rightmost dot that is not checked off. That's in a column like +0 or +1 or -1 or something like that. That's what you add to your D20 roll. So this character has a high enough guts, they're in the +1 column, so they'd roll a D20 +1. This is where your forte comes in. If you do your forte, you also add that. All right? Does that make sense? Cool. Now I'm going to talk about crits and fumbles. I will cry and cheer with you guys if you roll 1s and 20s, but I don't care. Because that doesn't mean anything by itself. What's important is 10 above or 10 below that target number. Right? Very, very easy. So a very simple roll, it's really easy to get a crit result. And a very hard roll, it's very easy to fumble it and look like a total doof. All right? So when you roll your dice and you tell me what's on the die, I'm going to ask you, is that the total? And then you'll eventually get into just telling me the total. And that's more important. All right? Cool, cool. So, as I mentioned, if your endurance drops down to 0, or sometimes just really bad things happen, you're going to take wounds. And that's where you start crossing off your attribute points. They'll take like a guts wound for 3. And so you mark off right to left, boom, 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 cross off those boxes. They're probably not coming back this game. And that's also going to put you into a death spiral where your bonuses start shrinking and getting worse and worse. Also, you notice this giant red box around these attributes here? That's the trauma range. Yep, don't worry. When you take any damage in the trauma range, there's a straight up 50% you're just dead. But guaranteed something shit is going to happen to you. People are getting knocked unconscious and bleeding out and traumatic brain injuries and breaking legs. It's just awful. Right? But that's okay, it's part of the fun, I promise. So, All right, going to cover the attributes real quick. By the way, draw all over these things, write over everything. Anything I hand you guys, take notes on, scribble on, they're yours. So guts is strength, constitution, and bravery. Moves is, your agility, your speed, how slick you are on the dance floor. Wits is a combination of logic and social interaction. You like keep your wits together and also be a witty fellow, that kind of thing. Will is probably not going to get used. I tend not to use that in this style of game as much, but it might come up. That's your willpower or your sanity, your stability. It doesn't show up a lot because basically it should drop to 0 for everybody. And last is luck. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time on luck after I explain one last thing about any attribute. If any attribute drops to 0, you're dead automatically. There's nothing that can be done about it. There's no saving it, no last minutes. So speaking of savings, there is only, for those of you familiar with role-playing games, there is only one saving throw in this game, and it is a luck save. That is the only type of save. If you're making a saving throw, so to explain to you, Doug, a saving throw, if you put yourself in a dire-ass situation and you're probably going to die or something terrible's about to happen and there's a small chance it might not happen, you get a saving throw. In this case, it's going to be a luck check. All right? Now, that's cool, no big deal, but here's the thing, you can spend your luck. You can actually burn your own luck up to affect the dice. So, here we go. By the way, just so y'all know, there's a full of everything I'm talking about at the back of your sheet for reference. So, number 1.
Oh, that's a nice upgrade.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I meant to do it for Captain Com, but I just didn't get around to it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, run out of time and stuff. So, number 1, any die that's not a D20, any die that's not a D20, spend 1 luck, it's re-rolled. New roll sticks, even if it's worse, and you can only spend luck on any given roll 1 time. 1 time only. For D20 rolls, you have 2 options. Before the roll or after the roll. If you do it before the roll, it's plus 5 points for each luck you spend. What a huge ass bonus. That's great, right? It is great. It's super great. But if it's after the D20, you can be like, oh, I need a little bit of luck to get over the edge. It's a D6 per point you spend. So it's a little more variable, all right? And why wouldn't you just burn all your luck? Let me go back to the point where there's only 1 saving throw in the entire game and it's a luck save. So as you use up your luck, eventually you're going to run out of luck. And if your luck drops to 0, you're still going to die, just like every other attribute dropping to 0, except instead of I'm bleeding out, my arterial spray is painting the ceiling, or oh no, my insides are on my outsides, you're gonna stumble and accidentally stick your thumb in your eye and die in a humiliating way. All right? Everybody cool with that? I got, good, it's on you guys, it's not on me. I'm I don't know if everybody can see the smirks going on. Okay. That's the majority of what's going to be utilized in the game. Everything else under here, I'm going to run through this fairly fast. I'm actually going to do skills first. Your background is a collection of skills. This guy was a guild burglar. He can do guild burglary stuff. Nothing specialized though. Your native language, everybody speaks Halis. If it's a 0, you're illiterate. If it's a 1 or higher, you can read. Then rebuke the undead. Everybody, there's no clerics in this game. Everybody can attempt to rebuke the undead, but you must have a holy symbol in your gear. You can rebuke the undead if you have a holy symbol in your gear. Okay, I've done it twice. Then under that, there's other skills. Those skills are not defined. We will define them as we play. I don't know what they are. I didn't look. I try not to find out. And they specifically don't have rules because they're meant to be let's figure it out. 2 different players can have the same skill, and how you use it and how you use it can be completely different. It's fine. And that's part of the old school, let's just figure it out as we go. It'll be fun. Those checks work just like attribute checks. I say if I say make a guts check and you're well, actually, I believe I have the skill super beef guy. I'd like to use that instead. Fine. I'm probably going to say okay. Right? So, but yeah, it's a D20 plus the skill number, beat a target number, exact same. All right. Now on to what I think might be everybody's secret favorite part, unless you have a question.
I do have a question,
Yeah.
specifically because of this character. I have Dead Man's Chest. My Rebuke the Undead can act as a control.
Yeah, cool,
of
right?
The undead if I want.
Yeah, that seems neat.
Do I still need a holy symbol?
Yeah.
Can I add the holy symbol?
Yeah, we'll get to gear in a minute. Don't worry. Yep. Everybody will have a chance to gear up. Terrible traits. So this is where we decide something before we go on. I'm going to explain how these work, and then you as a group are going to make a decision. So terrible traits, first and foremost, they're role-playing opportunities. There's no penalty for not doing these horrible things or being awful in whatever way you're awful, right? However, you can in fact trigger them. You can leverage them. You can turn them on. So you'd be like, duck, me, look at me. And I'll look at you and you say, I'd like to use my terrible trait of, I'm colorblind, I have no sense of smell and a peanut allergy. And I'd like it to screw over. And then you say, myself? Or you pick another player, Doug, or everybody. Why would you do that? Great question, Tim. There's two things. Number one, you get luck back this way. You cause chaos in the game, and you're going to be given points of luck back, right? Not immediately, but in the very, very near future, you're going to get luck back. But also, there's a point bonus at the end of it. So the more chaos that you cause, you're gonna. This is how a lot of characters die. This is how parties TPK when there's a cascade of terrible trait usage, and it's super fun. But all those points total up, and it's a little percentage bump. Boop, 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 boop. But it can add up at the end of the game. As a matter of fact, is it 8 snuff? No. Three-way hoagie. Their score is half treasure, a quarter exploration, and literally a 25% bump. There were 3 players who ended up with a 25% terrible trait bonus. Huge. I don't recommend that. But it's doable. So this is where I asked, will you choose as a team? Do you want to play hardcore or do you want to play gonzo? What does that mean? You can only use each terrible trait once. If you play hardcore style, it means you're trying to win. You're trying to get that high score, and you just agree that you're not going to terrible trait cascade each other. However, you can still do it. If you play gonzo, all bets are off, good luck. It's kind of every person for themselves, even though it's a team scored thing. As a group, you should decide how you want to play.
I will have fun either way.
It's all on you, Jeff. Jeff, we're all looking at you.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Gonzo it is. No rules. Go bonkers. Okay.
Because I follow lust that attracts enemies.
Wait for it. My terrible trait, you notice microaggressions from everyone. Assholes.
So, when you want to use them, you check them off, and you can only use them to gain luck and that little point boost once each time. So you use all 3, that's it. But guess what? Next character shows up, they have 3 as well.
Now that's a question for you.
Yeah.
You have luck up until your trauma. If you use a terrible trait, can you go past your trauma, past your limit?
Yeah. There's no, you can go up to 20 luck technically, like boosting it that way. I don't think I've ever seen anybody actually get there.
What I'm saying is, do you add the circle?
Yeah, you used to add circles if you go up and above. Oh wait, that reminds me. I didn't tell you guys about a thing, kind of on purpose until now. If you spend luck and it's in the trauma range, you need to tell me how many points are get marked off in the trauma range, because that gives me fate points. What are fate points? They're like luck points I can use to screw you guys. Also, turn on special monster abilities. Also, turn on special dungeon events. Also, do whatever I want. I know it's my game and I can still do whatever I want, but these are like really, you've made that choice. Let's go. All right. So everybody's got a whole bunch of special abilities. And then on the left and on the right, you've got an armor class and then a bunch of gear. The only thing I need to, I'll go over the special abilities really briefly in a second. So armor class is how hard you are to hit, Doug. Everybody else I think knows that. So Doug is a first-time player, so if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. You know, this is I'm going to be saying terrible things, but it is a friendly game. Yeah. So are people here familiar with the concept of a usage die? I know you are. Nope. Okay. So rather than saying like, I have 9 arrows or like 4 rations, you have a usage die, right? So D8's a whole lot of something and a D4 is not very much of something. So when you use it, you roll the usage die. And if it's a 1 or the top number on the die type shrinks by 1. So a D8, if you roll a 1 or an 8, becomes a D6. A D6, if you roll a 1 or a 6, becomes a D4. And a D4, if you roll a 1 or a 4, the thing is depleted or ruined. So all your gear, instead of having hit points and damage levels, it just has a usage die. All of your consumables, instead of like tracking, I have 12 arrows, you just have a usage die. It makes things super simple. It also lets us do things like underneath your gear and equipment, the first thing is general adventuring gear. You're adventurers. You have a lot of shit. You've got pockets and bags filled with crap, extra torches, weird things. Anything you pull out of your adventuring gear, you're like, I need a blah. Great, make a usage roll on your adventuring gear. You have it. Probably, unless I say, no, that's dumb, which I might. I've had people like, I have dynamite. I'm like, well, you should have written that one down when you geared up. By the way, yeah, you want dynamite? I actually don't have a problem with that. It won't be a problem at all, I promise. The thing, doesn't it though?
Explode the goo.
So anything you pull out of general adventuring gear is one use. It's crap. It's like a shitty piece of rope. It's a broken torch. If I need to language down, let me know. I tend to get a little crazy. Other than that, it's going to list some weapons and some armor and maybe one other thing. If you have a shield. Shields actually, in addition to giving you a little bit of armor class, they help you absorb damage. You splinter your shield. You use your shield and it like hits your shield and your shield eats some of the damage, that kind of thing. The other two things at the very bottom are packs. So you can put stuff, if you want to have a pack full of stuff, you just write down, I pack 1, it's a satchel, and it can hold 4 small things. It's like extra space, right? Why would you not use that? Because if anything happens to a pack, it automatically happens to everything in that pack. So that's where you're storing your treasure. Well, your pack gets lost, buy all treasure. It's gone, right? There's only 10, I think 11 slots maybe, right? There's only so many slots here. That's it. That's all the gear you can carry. You can't carry any more. So you have to carry your treasure, which means you have to write it down, which means you're going to have to make some choices about what not to carry. Do you really need that climbing harness? You know what? I don't actually need to carry around this second longsword, whatever it is. You're going to have to decide. You're going to be leaving crap behind, throwing it away. It's a game of hard choices, trademark. Does that all make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
We'll go with that. Doug, are you on board?
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna ride you on this one. I'm going to constantly check your equipment. I think you're over encumbered, Doug. Yeah, no worries. All right, so special abilities. Fighters all have a weapon focus. That's a bonus to attack and a bonus to damage. Your level, your forte is already calculated in there. Okay, to the weapon focus numbers. All right. If you are a thief, you have specialist skills. Right, your forte is already calculated into that number. All right, so you don't have to add your level again. All right, and I'll go through those real quick, so if anybody has any questions. And then everything after that, and if you're a wizard, you have a grimoire of spells, and it tells you, here's the spell, and here's the rank of the spell. I'm going to talk to you about casting spells in just a second. Because there's two things, and there's a reason I have this giant stack of weird index cards with strange things written on them. It's not concerning at all.
No, it's more.
Take a look through your specialist skills or your special abilities, and when we get to it, we're gonna take a minute. This first round, just ask, and it's gonna help kind of clarify. In the future, figure it out. There's a big stack of character sheets. You'll figure it out. Okay, so your specialist skills. Let's see, what do we got? If you have specialist skills, or any skill for that matter, it means you're really good at it. Everybody can climb. You can climb a freaking tree. But if you have climbed the impossible, like these two over here, you can climb up the outside of a smooth glass building, right? If you fail a climb the impossible check, you're not falling to your death automatically. You're just like, oh, I can't find a good way up. I'm going to stay safe. You're just really good at these things. Right? So that's why sometimes I don't even have your roll. Right? Everybody, you have complex mechanics. Mm-hmm. You can open an easy lock just by taking a minute or so to do it. You don't have to roll anything like that. You're a mage. You've got a whole boatload of spells. You can like look at something and probably determine if it's magic without having to do much work. Like you just like smell magic on things. You're like, ooh, that reeks. It smells like necromancy. And fighters, you're just awesome at fighting and weapons and war and knowing about fighting. Your forte is combat. That doesn't mean just killing stuff. It means knowing about combat, knowing about weapons, knowing about magic, knowing about sneaking things. Use that to your advantage. I won't remind you about it again, and I will forget. Plus, when characters start dying, I'll have no clue what character class you have, and I won't be able to track it. So, I'm going to read the sexy intro of what the actual, yeah, it is, it's a good, the sexy intro to the actual dungeon we're about to engage in. And then you guys can gear up, and after a couple minutes, I'm going to start the actual timer. I'll give you full fair warning of what's going on. All right? And when I say gearing up, and I will work with you guys, there's lists, but really it's like, what do you think is reasonable to have? All right, here we go. Let me prepare properly.
Yes, drink bad.
The sages say that Veltjarn has gone mad and he shall eat the sun. It is the end of days. You do not speak on the treacherous climb through the forest of giants, both to contemplate the task at hand and to avoid the attention of the vicious Beldhawks. The colossal behemoth is close now, a living dungeon that treads ancient paths, paws the size of mansions crushing the world beneath it. He is the great stone elk of heaven who stepped upon the world when it was fresh. He is Aelirth the sky stag who controls the stars, and Veltjarn the eternal heart who drinks the knowledge from the unworthy. The sages also speak of relics of the dream times within Veltjarn, treasures that would bring your clan glory. Your crew begins their descent from atop the towering Aeld tree, sliding down ropes of silken hair. You land upon Veltjarn's back and follow the signs and legends. Oh, there it is, the entrance. It's right exactly where you expected. But that still smoking fire was definitely not. Nor was that second entrance. Something. Wait a minute. Was that mountain of shadow always lurking on the horizon? Veltjarn moves. So that's our sexy intro. We are going to be delving into a giant living dungeon. I'm also now going to do the quick safety. Hey, this is a super wet, super gross, super disgusting adventure. If you have problems with that, you should definitely say something. You're going to hear words like mucal and clotted. It is meant to be particularly unpleasant. If you're not down for that, either back out or flag me and we'll be cool. All right? It's gross. It's super gross. All right.
I didn't bring my boots.
So now you should gear up. You guys definitely probably want some light sources. I'll just say this. I believe it was Mr. J. Haupt who once said after beginning the early explorations of my dungeons during his first times of role-playing, wow, dungeons must be littered with the bodies of adventuring crews who didn't have 10-foot poles. And the answer is yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, do you have one?
Can I have the extendo pole back?
Yes, you may.
Yes.
Think basic gear. You want good rope? Have rope. You can always pull it out of your general adventuring gear, but that's a one-use crappy version of rope. If you want good rope, have good rope. You want a lantern, have a good lantern. You want dynamite? Now's your time to write down dynamite. What's the worst that could happen? If you have questions, ask, and I'm happy to say yes, no. Assume most things are a usage of a D6, something like dynamite or potions. Do you want healing potions? Have healing potions. That's a usage of a D4. Everything takes up one slot.
Sorry, I'm just giving a call. Can I-
No, yeah, go ahead. Do what you got to do. Real life is real life.
When you picking and stuff.
Oh, I've got the book memorized.
Or
at
just
this
what
point.
do you think would be, think like Conan the Barbarian style. What's cool stuff? Or like Indiana Jones tomb robbery.
What do you think you would use?
Would now be the time to write down that we have a whole symbol?
Yes, now would be the time to write down you have a holy symbol.
When I said extendo pole, think Goku pole. Yeah. Came in handy the last time. Could have used that again.
Yeah, so once the timer starts, ooh la la, it doesn't stop. It's gonna be amazing.
That's fine. Gold holy symbol. Silk rope. Moonstone is your light.
If you want bigger
you want your hatchet.
blank sheets to write larger, please go nuts.
Okay, can you read that?
Any questions, any thoughts, anything you're looking for in particular, Tim?
I was just trying to think what would be entertaining.
Fantastic. Do you have any questions on your special abilities?
No, the only question I have is that, so we did God's
I'm sorry, what's that? Yeah.
The terrible traits. You can only still use
D20.
Each terrible trait is only
20-sided
usable
die.
once, but you can
Okay.
use it like when your next character comes up, you can keep going. It's more of a social contract on how you're going to play than a mechanical rule.
Gotcha.
D4.
Yep.
About that. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
So spend so the
D8.
terrible traits.
Uh-huh.
Say everyone. Your character gets
D6.
3
Everyone.
He will tell you.
for luck.
Oh no! You're the only.
to roll.
You as the
For the most
player, your
part,
character
when you're
gets the
doing
luck, but it
something, when you
affects
wanna do
the negative
something,
thing affects
Like you're
everyone.
making an attack. So
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
making an
And
attack
don't
with
try to be
your
clever and make your
crossbow,
terrible
you roll
traits
D6
help you. They won't.
for your damage.
I'm just people do that every once in a while.
And he'll tell you
I have one of my players in a regular game when I run
would
as a
add
campaign who's constantly doing that, and I'm like, no,
damage, I think, is
no,
equal.
Stephanie, no.
like you would add
So
level
it says
4
3 for
because
luck,
you're
right?
proficient
Yeah.
in your
You
crossbow.
haven't used any of your luck.
You just get more. You just get more.
Whatever you roll plus 4.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? All right. If you're
Yeah, if you're getting 3 to 4 luck, that almost guaranteed somebody's going
attack
down.
on the scene.
Because you did something that affects everybody. I don't do these lightly. Like I'll let you know. Like it's situational. I can't be like, ooh, you're all gonna die, but like it's usually pretty
Oh
brutal.
no! Oh no! We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, good, cool. Write the 2 things, write them down.
Yep. 2 different things.
Yeah.
What would the usage be for that?
D6.
D6.
Yeah, assume a D6. So when we get to combat, there will be a tiny pause the first time you get into a fight, and I'll explain how fighting works. But so don't worry about too much of it. If you have a ranged weapon, you do need ammo.
Psychic clothing.
Yeah, what about it?
Give me a description.
Yeah, you give me a description.
Oh, perfect. Can I, give me,
It's just armor, so it's like, like you just imagine, like you have the Emperor's new clothes, except they're real. And
Yes.
yeah. All right, so we're ready to get started. No, I'm just kidding. Moth, you have a moment.
I'm gonna write right over that Emperor's new robe.
Yeah, yeah. And if you don't like a description of something, just change it. You're like, I don't want to have a maul. I want to have a big axe. Great, right down. You have a big axe instead. It's fine.
Yes.
Doug's gonna need the 20 and the 6s mostly. So
20 and
I would
6?
pop those out and like keep the rest hidden. Not hidden, but tucked away, just to keep life simple.
So 20s and 6s.
Yeah, like so he's the 20s right, and for this character, and like 6 for damage.
So they have to roll down, think about Sprott.
Awesome. It's a 2:03. I'm going to start the timer here very shortly. Did you have any questions on your special abilities, D?
Ledger main.
Ledger to mean sleight of hand.
Perfect.
Yep. You're really good at card tricks and picking people's pockets.
Perfect, because everyone's an asshole.
That's true. Doug, I know you do have questions, but do you have any specific questions?
Special abilities?
Yeah.
Here, explicit details.
Yeah. Like you can listen at a door, and like other people can listen at a door and be like, yeah, there's something on the other side. You can listen at a door and be like, there's 3 guys on the other side. One of them had a cough as a child, and I think somebody's wearing red. Like ridiculous. Think of it almost like cartoonishly supernatural. All right, Moth. Special abilities, general questions, gear. So things like that, you have to like shout it out to me, like, is this an illusion? And so, because I'm not going to remember.
Okay.
Again, because like your character is going to bail out, and the next one will show up, and there's a stack of 19 there. So. Ah, yes. In other words, you can't start no shit, but you can finish shit. If you start anything, there's a penalty. If you successfully never start anything, you're going to do okay. But you also have gator jaws, is that correct? Yeah, so you have an alligator head. You can bite people with your giant gator face. Yeah. Yeah.
Is napalm a thing in this world?
Yep, sure. Molotov cocktails. Yep.
Put it as Molotov or napalm?
Napalm cocktails.
Perfect.
Yeah, sure, that won't go poorly. So I
Hey,
assume
my terrible trait is
just-
burned or be burned. It is a fate you accept and embrace. So napalm.
I assume if you have those sorts of things, they're in breakable containers, so you can light them and throw them and break them. So if you ever take massive traumatic damage from being slammed into stuff, that's all going to break on you.
That's amazing.
So if you want lamp oil, write down, I want it in an iron flask or I want it in a glass flask.
Do you have any suggestions?
I have a lot of suggestions.
All right. Great. Both of those are fine. Your squirrel, wait, a squirrel, like a squirrel in a sack or like a pet squirrel?
Krog?
Yes.
If it's just a squirrel, if it's a squirrel in a sack, it takes up a slot. Otherwise, it's a pet squirrel and it'll actually hang out on your shoulder and doesn't take up a slot of gear. What?
Oh no, I was just saying, can I give you a suggestion? Honey badger.
Yeah, no.
Wait. Can it be a miniaturized honey badger?
No, it can be an angry ass squirrel, but it's still just a squirrel. All right.
With a crooked tail.
I'm going to start the timer here in 1 minute. If you have any last questions, want to discuss amongst yourselves what's going on. Since D has been down in the dungeon, you can decide to listen or not listen as you see fit. It is not my business what you choose to do. Oh, and if you want a rumor, roll a D6 or a D12 or a D20 right now.
A rumor?
Yeah. 2. You got a 2? You know, it's true. It's true blood. Veltjarn's actual true blood is pure magic. I don't know, roll a die. What? 10? 10? That's fantastic. I like that number. Nonsense. It's not the end of the world. This is all just bullshit. 13. Blackjack. You know, Veltjarn, he had 2 sisters. They've been dead for like 1,000 years, though. 15. That number's too big. Oh no. You know what? You've heard the exact opposite. That Veltjarn is alone. There's never been anything like him. He's from the times. 5? You know what? Be careful. This thing's true blood is lava and its bones are made out of metal. And there's 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 57 seconds left, and currently I believe you have 0 treasure. You guys all suck at this. Let's go. You're standing in front of you're standing in front of the entrance. There's just a jagged hole leading down into Veltjarn. There's the fire. There's that other entrance over there. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to the other entrance. I don't want the fire.
D, by the way, all your characters are named your name that I wrote down, and I don't care what you actually write down on your sheet. So D goes over to the other entrance and stands in front of it. It's a jagged wound. The edges are worn with scar tissue, and the stairs leading down are cracked and worn.
I'm going there.
Oh, great.
The group, yeah, all right.
So much.
Everybody immediately is like, well, D, you're clearly the leader. You've been assigned with the task of leadership. It's a heavy burden. It weighs upon your shoulders.
Do I get any points for that?
No, absolutely not. Life is just terrible.
Do I take any points from that?
Yeah, so you're just heading down in? What's the plan?
Yeah, I mean, I'll check the door for traps, but yeah.
Yeah, there's no door. It's just literally
Wide open.
it's literally a jagged wound in like the ground flesh has been pulled apart with old rusted hooks, and you can see stairs made out of like bone and marble swirled together leading down. And they're ancient, they're cracked, decrepit looking.
Can we see?
You can see it goes down.
Perfect, I'm going down.
It goes down. So somebody had a torch or a light or something like
I
that.
have a moonstone.
You have the moonstone, a moonstone fragment or like a whole lantern? Just a fragment? Oh, the
Just
lantern.
In the lantern.
Oh yeah, you have a moonstone lantern. It looks great. It casts a pale blue light on everything. Who's down first? Who's taking point?
I will.
Fantastic. I like that. Chief. You're gonna learn your first great lesson about D&D. All right, you take point. You're just walking down the stairs. Doop 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 doop. And the stairs crumble and crack underneath you. Everyone behind you says, hang on, as you hear the snapping as the stairs shatter and you fall. Ah! Bam! Slamming face first into the ground. Normally I don't have a screen so everybody can see when I roll really shitty things like 12 damage on 2d6. Doug the thief walking forward, the stairs collapse underneath him and he falls, bam, making a horrible splatting sound. You hear teeth crack and oh, that's definitely a groin sprain. So you reduce your endurance by 12.
It's 0.
It's at 0? It's at exactly 0. You're fine. You're just really exhausted. The rest of you are like,
How was that fall? I'm pretty sure it's spring though.
Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, Doug kind of stands up. The rest of you could easily repel is right at the bottom and open. I paused. I paused. Yeah, as you look down, you realize that Doug's actually fallen into a chamber. It's maybe 30 feet wide or so, and God knows how far it goes back. The chamber itself is dominated by a statue of Veltjarn. From where you are, and you guys are getting ready to kind of come down into the chamber, you can see that it's pitted and worn. There's grime in the corners. This is just a filthy area, and there's a pair of doors at the far side of the chamber. 1 hour and 56 minutes. How much treasure do you guys have? It's 0? It's 0.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my rope to.
Yeah, no problem. You guys have rope and grappling hook and skilled people. You can easily scale down, and everybody as they come down, they're like, "Nice, Doug."
Hey, found us a chamber.
I believe in you.
With the pale blue light, what do we see in the chamber?
You see exactly what I described before. It's 30 feet wide, it's real long. There's a giant pitted statue of Veltjarn made out of stone, and a pair of doors at the far end. You're closer now, and you can see that the statue, it is definitely pitted, and either like it's rotting, and somebody like carved like bones and organs underneath. Or is it real? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's awful. You walk up to touch it? That's fantastic. You get to make your first save. Target 15. That's a luck check.
Oh, God. I don't add anything.
Whatever your luck modifier is. So yeah, go to the rightmost dot and go straight up.
0.
0. Yep. So you just roll it, and there it is. 6. Nope. Yeah. So Tim goes up. He's like, "Well, I'm just gonna manhandle this giant statue in a mysterious dungeon." And he goes to start caressing it. And as they go poke, it turns around and screams, "Defiler!" And its huge jaws open and bam, snap. Sadly, it's only 1 point of damage, but it like snaps and like bites off the tip of your fingers. The whole thing like crumbles into dust and scatters onto the ground.
Well, you don't have much use for it anyway.
I got the other one.
I'm gonna head towards the door.
There's 2 doors at the far side. Fantastic.
Right side.
Awesome. You head over to the door on the right side. You successfully get there. Are you checking it out?
Yeah.
Cool. You notice there's like kind of bits of dust, and it smells musty here. Like, and not the funk that you've been smelling, but it's got a very particular, almost like old cloth breaking down. Moth, what are you up to?
There's 2 doors.
I did say there were 2 doors.
I'll check that.
You go to the other door and you're like, yeah, that's cool. There's like a purple sludge or slime like oozing out from all of the edges of the door frame.
Do we have a stick we can hold this with?
I do have a stick I can poke things with.
What should I call you?
V.
Just D. Can I have the stick, please?
You want my extendo pole? You can't have the extendo.
Pretty please?
Fine.
Do you want to poke it?
Yeah, I want to poke it. I want to poke it.
All right, you successfully poke the purple slime, and it's slimy. It's unpleasant, but it just seems to like you kind of smear it around a little bit. It drops off in little
use the
chunks
pole
like
to push
grape
the door
jelly out of
open?
it from a cheap diner. What's that?
Can I use the pole to push the door open?
You cannot, as it would be a pull the door open situation.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, it's not a
Tim.
You really don't want to know the answer. Jelly.
Oh, it is an unpleasant flavor, but you don't feel it's immediately toxic or anything like that. You know you can fly, right? You can, yeah, your character can fly. You've always known this. Jeff.
I'm gonna grab the door and open it so that I am behind.
Yep. I know how this works. Like, I understand. You adventurer open the door. It's like Johnny walking upstairs. I got this. Jeff, like you poked it. He's eaten some of the jelly. You know your You're 15 feet tall. I just want to make sure you're aware of that. You, boom, you open the door, and inside, like, this smell, like, it rolls out through. It's a very wet smell. It's a very organic smell. It's just, and everything in there is coated with purple. There's this gigantic purple cyst dangling from the ceiling that, as the door opens, immediately, like, curls and splits open, splashing down, and you see these fleshy things, like, start to drop out, and boom, their wings spread out. And there's more than half a dozen belled hawks suddenly flying towards you. Think piranha parrots with a whiptail. Cool. We're going to pause for just a moment, and I'm going to explain how combat works. Because I'm glad we got right into it. So, you're going to get a chance to, don't worry. So, every round, initiative gets rolled by each person. It's individual initiative. And it's what you roll is based on what you're going to do. So if you're going to do something fast, like attack with a small weapon, all you roll is a d4. If you're going to attack with a medium weapon or something normal like that, medium speed, you're going to roll a d6. And something slow, you're going to roll a d8. If you're not sure, roll a d6. It doesn't matter that much. All right? We all comfortable there? Moth, you have a different situation with your spells. Actually, if you hand me the spell book, I'm going to point to exactly different spells. Is it right on the front page? I gotta remember to leave my eyeballs on. There we go. Here you go. Different spells use different initiative based on their rank. I also now I'm going to explain to you the difference between casting a spell and grimoire casting a spell. So, casting a spell, you'll use mana. And it casts. That's it. It's done. Easy peasy. Grimoire casting a spell. It takes longer because you're reading directly out of your grimoire. But then you have to, but it takes 0 mana. But then you have to make a check. And if your check fails, your spell, which by the way you've captured and forced to live in your grimoire, is pissed off and wants to leave forever. You can force it to stay. All you have to do is let some magical chaos loose in the world. You have a chaos event, and then there's a whole bunch of rolling based on what goes down from there. So, cool. That's everything we need to know. Oh, weapons. When you make your attack roll, just roll your damage at the same time. Small weapons are -1 to the damage total. Large weapons are +2 to the damage total. All right. D, you're gonna help Doug. Okay.
I am
So.
aware.
I know. I'm sure that it's a team effort here. It's a team. yeah.
D&D.
All right. By the way, there's 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 4 seconds left, and I believe you currently have 0 treasure. Weak. All right. Choose your action, roll your die, and let's get going. Here we go. So there's seven of these belled hawks. They're swooping and they're swarming and flying straight at the group. Absolutely. So everybody roll your initiative die.
D20,
And then I'm going to count up from 1. And when I get to your number, we're going to resolve. Anything all at the same time, all gets resolved together. Your initiative die is a D4, a D6, or a D8 based on what you're up to. This is the hardest thing for 5e players to remember. Okay.
Roll a d6.
Did anybody get a 1? 2? What are you doing?
Yes.
I'm going to take my maul and smash them.
Yeah. Like, all right. So Jeff walks straight up with the mole, swinging at a belled hawk. It's coming screeching. Its weird jaws open. Its whiptail swinging. It's got an armor class of 13. So you're going to make a melee attack, which is a guts check, and your target is its armor class, which is 13.
All right.
Lies. I tell you lies. Its armor class is 11.
11.
Yes.
This is combat, so I have my level.
Yes. Unless you're using a special weapon, in which case your weapon focus already has all that bonus in there for you.
All right, so that's a 18.
Yep, so it's a hit. That's what's important here. How much damage did you do? Yeah, boom, your maul hits one of these things and just it explodes in a shower of goo. You've got like belled hawk parts all over your face because of the momentum of these things. This is going to make a good, cool earring, though. That was on 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm also on 5. So all of this happens at the same time. We're going to resolve you guys and then me, but it all happens together. So there's 6 of these little jerks left. All right, what are you up to?
Am I still thinking I'm 15 foot tall?
You're obviously 27 feet tall and you're made out of radiation.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna throw the dragon beard axe.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, so that's a moves check because it's a ranged attack. And again, it's target 11.
So 14.
14, that's a hit. How much damage do you do?
Dragon beard.
All your weapons do the same damage die. It makes life easier once you get it sorted. Yeah, you're a fighter, you mess stuff up. 4, boom! Your axe goes flying through. Now, by the way, you've thrown it so you don't have it in hand anymore. And like hits one of these things and boom, pins it to the wall. Ah, it's squeaking and his wings are flapping all over the place. There's purple goo spraying out. You're also on 5.
Nice. I'm gonna shoot my my perfect pistol ammo.
Yeah, boom, do it. Target 11. And then my guys are
6.
all gonna wreck y'all. Yeah, but I gotta go first.
Am I rolling the 6 or the 20?
For
Perfect ammo.
same damage die, I think. Yeah, you still have to roll the hat. You roll the d20 and get an 11 or higher. It's a moves check. And then whatever your damage die is, which should be a d6. And I don't remember what perfect ammo does. So
So I got a 13 on the 20.
that's a hit.
And I got, do I add my level to the
Nope.
roll? Just
Nope.
that?
Nope.
1.
1. Hey, you know what? 1 is more than 0. What does perfect ammo do?
Adds +6 to attack spirits for each usage roll of perfect ammo.
Okay. So every you make usage rolls. You're like, it's really good against shooting spirits and ephemeral things. It's just regular. Yeah. So ignore it for right now. Anyway, boom. You do a point of damage to something. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's handy. And boom, boom. Doug, welcome to the party. You get the extra attack. Yep, I know. We're gonna get to you when we get to you. First there's suffering, Doug. First there's
Might be
suffering.
a lot of suffering.
There's gonna be some suffering. I need all my D4s. Here we go. D, what's your armor class?
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mid right.
Oh yeah, right side halfway up, right above the gear. Look at that, Doug knows
13.
where it is. 13? All right.
Sorry, my dyslexic ass was looking on the left. My bad.
One of the Bellhawks comes swooping by. Boom! It snaps at you as you dodge out of the way. It's like whiptail. Gets you in the neck for 4 points of damage. Ah, my neck! You say? I assume. Doug, what's your armor class?
6?
Nope. What's your armor class?
13.
13? Nope, that's okay. Oh, Doug, you're about to have an awesomely bad day.
He's already gonna have a
I know he is. Yeah, the Bellhawk like swoops up. The first one like bites onto your cheek. Ah, that's 4 points of damage. That's a 4-point wound. Hang on. I know you're already at 0. And then as it's bit into your cheek, it just starts stabbing at your eyes with its whip tail, and that's 5 points of damage. I've rolled maximum damage with these things. So you're about to have the first real wounds. So this is going to damage your attributes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moves.
First time in the dungeon.
Oh yeah, welcome to the party. So the first thing is your moves takes 4 points. So from right to left, mark off moves. Is it in the trauma range?
So, take a pen. Right? No,
Also,
we'll start from right to
You
left.
could also should use a pencil, not a pen, incidentally. But that's fine. No guts, no glory.
Yeah.
And then, is it in the trauma range?
Nope, you got
Nope, great. And then the second one, also in the moves. Ooh, that's 5 points.
It is in the trauma range.
Okay, Doug, first off, I'm going to pause the timer so we can all appreciate this moment. Doug, your character is dead.
Yeah, I got to get that.
Yeah. But I'd like to say congratulations. Welcome to role playing. It's fantastic. Also, bloodbath. Lovely. And yeah, grab another one, gear him up, and get ready. You can come back in 15 real life minutes. So at 1:31. All right. Hey, what's going on? Oh, the other one, it just flies around and eats your corpse.
Can I offer you a sucker?
Armor class
Or a
is 11. Oh, bitch bastard. That's a miss and a fumble on my part. Do you have a melee weapon in hand?
She does have her 3 bless mace.
Yeah. Great. Then you can take a swipe for free at this thing right now.
Can I actually do gator jump?
You can, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I forget. Yeah, bite snap.
Harry.
Yeah, do it. Yeah,
Just barrel.
absolutely fail. Your mage, by the way, is horrifying. What'd you get? What's your total?
That's 20 plus 5.
Net 25 plus, and that's a critical hit. Roll double damage dice.
I love this.
So yeah, 2d6. I think you're just gonna rip this thing into pieces.
Damn.
Your damage is a d4, so you just roll 2 of them unless your Gator Jaw does something specific. Meanwhile, over here, what's your armor class?
16.
16. Oh, miss. Lucky Jeff. All right, what's your armor? Oh, yeah. What was your armor class? Only 1 hits, and it was the first one. One of them bites you on the. Oh my God! It bit another knuckle down off that same finger. 2 points of damage. I can't get you.
You want to call my dad? He can tell you how to live
Yeah.
with 9 fingers.
Do you want to eat it or just like bite it in half?
She's tearing it up with dog.
Yeah. You
Tell me to feed you dinner.
Yeah, you shred this thing and spit it out. It's fantastic. All right, now we're up to 6. Sorry, Doug. 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that everybody? Okay, fantastic. Great. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these things left, and it's time for the next round of combat. Choose your action, roll your initiative die, and then we'll count it up. Then these Beldhawks are just flying around screeching and being a damn problem. Oh, I can't wait to roll this die in a moment. All right, did anybody get a 1? All right, you're up.
I use the battle axe.
Do it. Yeah, fantastic. That's going to be a guts check, and it's target 11. So melee is always guts, ranged is always moves.
So I rolled an 18.
Yep.
2.
With the battle axe, you don't have any bonus damage? Okay. That's how it goes. All right. That was on 1 and on 2. Oh, you're also on 1? You're also on 1? Okay, yeah, you can raise hands high.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
She probably was with the next one.
Well, then, yeah, like assume, yeah. If you've rolled, I assume you've chosen your action. Swing and do. What'd you get there?
19.
That's a hit. Yeah, go for it. Your mage is no joke.
I think I'm gonna let the blood spattered thing that just ate one of them go before me.
Yeah.
It's fine.
How much damage did you do? 6. How did you do 6? You're a mage. You do. Yeah. Like wait. Like is it awesomer than I think?
Nope, just a 1.
How much? 1? Okay, cool. My hearing is also meh, so feel free to shout at me.
Everyone start yelling at him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch it with my punch knife.
Punch it with your punch knife. Do it.
That's a move, right?
Punching, that's guts. Melee, guts. Punch
Perfect.
knife.
20.
20. Yeah, you do it. Yeah. You run up, you actually grab one by the whip tail and just bam, punch it as hard as you can. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much?
7.
Yeah, you punch it into oblivion. You grab it, like boom, pin it. What'd you roll for damage die?
D8.
You're a thief. You roll a d6. Oh, you have the D8? No, that's the usage die.
Oh, okay.
Your damage die is in the upper left. It's always the same.
5.
5. You still punch it into oblivion, just not as sexily. You punch it down and it goes down. And that was all on 1. On 2, I get to go. And there's 1, 2. There's only 3 of them left, and there's 4 of you. So reroll. All right, 1, and 4. Okay, here we go. Hey, Dee, what's up?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Miss. That stinks. The second one's flying at you, and that's a miss. Damn it. All right. I know what's happening. That is brutalization on you. First, it's 1 point of damage. It's not that brutal. It's 1 point of damage, and then the second hit is 4 points. Yeah, you're just getting like nipped to death, and like when it bites at you, you like hold your arm up and like it takes a chunk out and just jams you with its like whip tail all up the arm. All right, and that's everybody on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, like the rest of you.
Roar. I'm gonna swipe that one with my maul.
You should do that. I love that for us.
That's 22.
That is absolutely a critical double damage.
So 8 plus.
Yeah, so which double damage is roll double your damage dice and then add any modifiers.
So 14.
14. Yeah, you annihilate these things. They're little tiny one-hit die creatures. Blam! Splattered. There's 2 of them left, and it looks like they want nothing more to do with this. If you allow them, they are going to fly off. They're going to get the hell out of here unless you want to stop them.
How many more?
There's 2 left. And so we're going to roll initiative. They're going to let them go? We're going to let them go? Yes, no? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go find the axe.
Yeah, they're like, no way. Pfft, they fly out of here. One of them stops as it's about ready to fly up the stairs, turns around, and is like, and continues to fly off.
Does that look infected to you?
The answer is yes. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Also, as a note, there's 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 27 seconds left. How much treasure do you guys have?
I'm failing.
Ah, fantastic. I appreciate that. It counts as treasure for you. It's delicious. You know what? As a note, the treasure is always silver or gold.
His body.
Yes, of course you can loot his body. Steal his stuff. You're dead. Shut it.
Thank you.
I missed it. I have sweet loot. So I can describe the piece of loot to you. And
Anybody want some silk rope?
Oh, yeah, you should probably do that right now.
There you go. You can have some silk rope.
add shield somewhere in here.
There is a magical shield somewhere in here. I already know where that is. I'm going to make the magical shield that's in here more magical.
Nice.
When you find it, if you find it, make sure to note that.
And I get a rumor for it.
You get a rumor for it? Oh, fantastic. It once belonged to the great lion knight Redriel, who was a fearsome combatant. So it not only shields you, it also helps you murder stuff. Yeah, murder. I mean, righteously murder. Murder.
Is there anything else in this room?
So you guys get into the room and it's just the entire chamber. It's maybe 20 by 20 or so. And the entire chamber is just covered in this purple gelatinous sludge all on the walls of the ceiling. The huge burst open cyst is dangling and just dribbling in. You can literally, Tim, you can take as many slots of purple jelly as you want. You can literally fill up on purple jelly.
What if he just lathers himself in it?
You can slather yourself in it.
Because then it doesn't take up a slot, and you can just,
Yeah.
Is there a flame in this room?
There
can be.
There's
Would you
not
like there to
currently.
be?
I want to see if the purple jelly is flammable.
It is
I'm going
not.
to exit the room.
Yeah, you successfully exit the room. It is not flammable.
Okay.
As you stand in the middle of the room full of purple jelly, covered in purple slime mold goo, you're like, is this flammable? Nope, no, it's not. Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm going to re-enter the room.
Okay, you guys can, taking a cursory look around the room, you're not, it just looks like there's just slime mold everywhere. Do you want to actually spend the time to search it?
My character's gonna go down to the other door.
Is there anything shiny that might glimmer?
It's all so shiny. It's just glistening purple sludge. Your adventurous senses tingle. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Or possibly that's that never mind, I don't know you that well. I'm going to stop there. Anyway. All right, there's some purple jelly fight going on. It's usual adventure swag. You guys take a cursory look around the room. Everybody roll a d6. Anybody get a 1? You can even roll, Doug, if you want. I'm just
I
going
got
to
a
ignore
6.
your roll. Yeah, you guys look around the room. You're like, everything's covered in purple jelly. This is gross. Let's leave.
No doorways?
Not without heavy searching.
It just bug out in your face.
Yeah, delicious. All right, don't forget to gear up your new character when you just as a note if you want any cool stuff. All right, you guys head back out into that chamber. There's the other door. There's the broken stairs back up.
Stuff in there if you want.
Adventure, open the other door.
Yeah. Jeff walks up to open the other door. You're like, I just simply open doors. That is my gong. You can see the wire attached to the door leading up to a huge gong in the ceiling.
Can I use complex mechanics to cut the string?
Yeah, no, you can just cut the string. By the way, the Doom die has moved from a D4 to a D6.
Oh, fuck.
I wouldn't worry about that. It's
I wouldn't
not
worry about
important. What is important is that this gong is so loud, everyone can, you're 100% positive, everything knows you're here. There's no way the entire dungeon level is not
went in the back door
aware
and let
based
them
on
know
the
we went in
sound
the
of
back
this.
door.
You haven't even bothered to look into the chamber yet. You're so shocked by the loudness of this gong. As you look in, you realize this chamber is just stacks of mummies. Just mummified bodies, stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks.
How much you want to bet all of them are going to move? I'm going to pull out both holy symbols.
You pull out, you do too.
Well, I looted his holy symbol, so.
Yeah, okay.
And my holy symbol.
Before that, I had to do a luck roll earlier.
Yeah.
Does that mean I lost that luck?
Nope.
Okay.
You can always use it later. Yeah. You guys, holy symbols are out. You're looking in there. Your 5 minutes till your new guy shows up. The gong is like.
I'm going to push him into the room.
Are you going to allow yourself to be pushed into the room?
Nope.
Nope. You're like absolutely
I'm
not.
gonna use my feats of agility to allow her to be pushed into the room.
You know what? I think
Perfect.
this sounds like a guts check and a moves check, and whoever rolls higher total has succeeded in this task. That's clearly what's going on. By the way, you, Moth, you're like, this is ridiculous. You also are like, okay.
17.
What'd you get?
8.
Yeah. Ooh, and it's humiliating because that's a double up. You're like, okay, so that wire goes up to that gong, and that gong has a hammer, and that wire goes. Is there another door back there? I wonder that other wire is attached to. Oh, it doesn't matter because suddenly Jeff is like stumbling and crashes into a stack of mummies, and like a couple mummies like fall off on top of you. And you're like, I'm gonna have you make a target 15 luck save.
All right.
Yes.
I get
That was for the side eye you gave me earlier.
Great, I believe you.
that's a 13.
Is that a success?
No.
Okay,
I'm gonna burn a point of luck.
excellent. That's what I like to hear. So you add a d6 to that, and don't forget to mark it off.
That's 4. That is a success.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, as the bodies fell on you, it wasn't like you easily rolled out of the way as you stood up. You didn't make direct eye contact with the giant insect man who was hovering right behind the pile of bodies, who started to climb out. Huge pulsating eyes. Think Hypnotoad. Wow. He's got a huge like proboscis sticking out like a massive blade on top of his weird weevil body. So you don't automatically get screwed, which is really nice. But guess what? It's combat time. Everybody choose your action. There's a weevil man and he looks pissed, and you think he's got a buddy because you can see him creeping out. There's 2 of them, and they're not cool. They're clearly not cool, bro.
Light the napalm, throw the napalm in, and shut the door.
On your like, that's a lot of things. Roll a d8 for sure. Okie dokie. See, it's good that you're not around for every fight because this one's gonna be bad.
This one's gonna be great.
It's going to be super good. You know what? I love setting entire dungeons on fire. That's never gone badly ever for anyone in the history of dungeons. Fantastic. Anybody get a 1? What are you up to?
I'm gonna get back to my group.
You successfully, you do a cool, smooth, roll out of the wind. What, did you also get a 1?
I got a 1.
Oh, man. You know what? I want you guys to roll d6s, and the higher roll wins. Goes first. What'd you get?
I'm gonna spend a point of luck. I'm gonna roll the 1.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
What'd you get?
4.
Are you gonna let him burn? Yeah, yes or no? 5,
Yes.
4. Hey, Jeff. Let me ask you a question. How dare you?
How dare I?
How dare you? You
Hang on.
almost ruined this fire by getting your body in the way of this napalm grenade.
I'm going to use my terrible trait.
Oh goodness! Tell me more.
I noticed
Sorry.
a microaggression from him earlier.
Which one was it? Was it this, or was it
Yes.
this?
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness!
I know.
Was it this one or this one?
Asshole.
All right, fantastic. And that seems like that's specifically targeted against you. And so I'm going to mark that
wanted
beautiful
Gonzo
thing
mode.
down. All right, there it is. There's nothing that can be done about this. There's nothing that can be done about this. The napalm goes in. You're like, this seems to be all over me and a bit on fire. And that door is closing as you turn around and you're like, hey, bug guys, I don't know if you notice, but we definitely seem to be in a room full of mummies, which I believe are now also all on fire like I am. Oh my God. We're not rolling for damage here. You're dead. You're burned alive.
Can I activate a terrible trait?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna have it affect everybody.
You know
Your
what?
nightmare has made its way into reality
And haunts you.
Oh, it haunts
Perfect, because I talked to the dead.
Hunts? Yes, it does. This luck will go to your next
No,
character.
you gotta mark yourself as dead. Yeah, that goes on the board.
Write dead and what happened so it can go on the board. Okay, this one, and your new character is going to get 4 luck in addition to whatever they've got. And oh boy, you guys are in some trouble. You like, boom, throw it in there. Boom. You hear the conflagration. On the other side, you hear like, you son of a my parts, and Bug's making this noise. And Mummy's going and burning, and like that is a lot of smoke pouring out of that. There's a lot of There's a lot of smoke pouring out of that. It's getting hard to breathe. It's definitely getting harder and harder to breathe. It's definitely getting harder to breathe as there's more smoke. I need everybody to make a luck target 10 check. You're starting to suffocate.
10.
Yeah.
All hail.
Yes or no? Yeah. It's getting worse. And like the door opens up and it's a conflagration on the other side. It looks like it's absolutely going to be like burning in there for a long time. But you see what could be best described as, I don't know, like a ghost of vengeance who's made out of smoke fire and is like leaving a trail of napalm and body parts behind it, stepping out
Shoot it
and
with my
saying,
perfect pistol ammo.
"No." I mean, if that's what we want to do, your instinct is run away, but you can do whatever you like.
Well, he's still tripping. I've got a gun that shoots
Cool,
ghosts.
let's roll initiative, because it's going to kill you.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Because I kind of want to use terrible trait.
Then use the terrible trait.
I have the terrible trait of cannibalism.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know, I tried it once. It wasn't so bad.
And I
Well, it's already cooked, so.
Exactly.
You're gonna make it work. You're gonna make life worse for yourself, or for another character, or for everyone using cannibalism.
Ooh. Let's do it for everyone.
Your new character can show up at any time now, by the way. You can show up in the middle of this fight or wait. It's up to you.
But she made barbecue.
Yep.
And now my dude's hungry because he's also been tripping off the purple jelly.
You know what? You do you. You do you. Meanwhile, I rolled initiative. Has everybody else rolled initiative? Good. 1, 2. That's both on me. No, I've already moved on to 2.
No.
No, I'm not that mean. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to shoot it.
You're going to use your perfect ammo.
I'm gonna shoot
Every
it.
usage roll you make.
Yes.
So you make as many usage rolls as you want before you shoot to give yourself bonuses. So your usage
Do
roll
I
of your perfect
subtract
ammo.
that from anything? Like how many
Make a
usages?
usage roll on a 1 or a 4 or 1 or a 6. The die type shrinks on the ammo.
Okay. Okay.
So you
I'm gonna
can,
do
yeah,
the
it's
one.
got a limited usage.
I'm going to do.
And then I don't know what you're up to, but you get ready because as soon as we're done, we're jumping to you, and then my guy's going to absolutely train wreck
Well,
everybody.
I'm going to do 2.
Oh, do them one at a time. You do 1, then you do the next one, because if it's a 1 or a 6, the die. So that's 1. You can do the second one. You can do as many as you want.
3.
You can keep going if you want.
No, I'm good.
Use them all.
Yeah. Okay,
I'll
so
do
that's what,
3.
plus 12?
Plus 12. I'm good with that. Yes.
That's pretty good. Okay, cool. And that was a terrible trait, affect everyone, in regards to a terrible trait. Cool. The armor class target for this spirit is 30.
perfect. I'm rolling a d20.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't fail me, Frank. Nat 20!
What's your total with your moves?
32.
That's a hit. roll damage against this giant angry
hail
vengeance spirit. This,
All hail Frank.
All hail Frank, etc., etc. Yeah. Go ahead. But now damage this nightmare revenge spirit.
All right, well, that's
It's literally just your damage die. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What, just the once?
Just the once.
2.
Yep. You do 2 damage against this giant revenge spirit. All right. Cool. You also were on a 1, I believe.
I'm gonna throw holy water on it to try and break
Phenomenal. Make a yeah. In this particular case, yeah, it's a target 30, which means if you roll 20 or less total, it's a fumble. So this is where you can spend luck ahead of time if you want. By the way, there's 1 hour 27 minutes left. How much treasure you guys got? 0. Is it 0? It's 0. That's
Look at
okay.
Frank, but he doesn't work for anybody but me.
You can. Please do. What's your total right now? 16. Okay, you just got to get to at least 21 to not fumble. So each point of luck you spend, by the way, here's how this works. You tell me how many points, and each one is a d6 added to that roll. And you have to decide all at once how many points you're spending. You don't get to roll and then choose again. You're like, I'm going to spend 5 points. You're doing 1, okay?
1 point of it.
Oh, no, 16 plus that d6 over there.
Oh, okay, then 20.
Oh, well, there you go. It's still a fumble.
That's fine.
That's okay. That's all right. So yeah, you go to throw the holy water and you drop the entire thing. You're like, it's fumbling and smashes. Mark it off your character sheet. It's gone. It smashes onto the ground in front of you. But more importantly, you've drawn its attention. It looks at you, gives you a terrible wink, and then is like, hello, Moth. I've been waiting for you. As it focuses all of its attacks on you. Yep. All right. Hey, Jeff, give me one key important fact about your nightmare.
It's invisible if it's in shadows.
It's true. It is invisible if it's in the shadows, and that's hilarious. It looks at you and suddenly
dead,
like,
right?
yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, it like opens its mouth and it like just vomits out this pool of shadow. It's targeting you. You're gonna get hit. You and you though.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, I assure you, it is not.
No, this is
Yeah.
bullshit.
This is literally just to see if it's a critical against you. You two, however, are in the blast radius. You need to make luck checks, and I'm about to tell you how difficult they are. Ooh, yeah, these are good. These are lucks 24 for you two to avoid the damage. It vomits straight at you. It is not a critical, but it's still a lot. Here it comes. Oh, that's a shit roll. I don't have any fate.
Is that a moves?
No, luck check. Sorry.
Okay.
I rolled a 21.
Yeah, what's your total?
20.
Then it is in fact a fail still, but it's not a fumble at least.
I failed.
Did you fumble?
No.
What'd you get?
17.
17. All right, so you guys everybody just takes all the damage at once. That's fine. It's a sad, paltry 14 points of like pure necrotic shadow damage ripping your souls apart.
I'm at -2.
You're at -2.
I'm at -2.
All right. You're at -2. 1, 2. It's off your guts. It's 2 points to your guts, and you're unconscious and bleeding out. This character will die if nobody rescues them on their action, and they'll do it sometime this next round. You're at -2 as well, but you're a fighter, so you get better dice. Here we go. It affects your highest attribute, but you're unconscious, no matter what. All right, and it's those 2 points. Check. Okay. What did you? Are you still standing? Or did you take any damage beyond endurance? Yeah. So it was 14 points. So what's your endurance?
14.
Oh. Endurance is top right. 60. Oh, you're beat up, but you're standing. So here's what's going on: unconscious, and bleeding out. Have you arrived? Or are you waiting?
Whatever you want.
No, it's whatever you want.
I'm waiting.
Yeah. It's you, a giant demon revenge shadow monster nightmare, somebody who's bleeding out, and this character will die unless you save them, and somebody who's unconscious and can't do shit. Also, it's time for its second attack.
Oh, I kept on holding.
Not yet.
Cannibalism do anything.
Not yet. We're gonna get to it on your moment.
We don't have to do this, you know. I mean,
All right.
you're rather hot, you know.
Yeah.
Flaming.
It's like, thank you so much. Anyway, that was on 2.
Oh, that's not helping.
3, 4, 5. I don't know whatever you were up to on your initiative, or what was your initiative? Oh no, you already went. That's right. Okay, it's time for the next round. You roll a d12 to see what count you die on. You roll a d12 to see if you possibly wake up and engage in cannibalism.
Yes.
Because you're gonna wake up and be like hella hungry, bro.
What?
And I don't know what you're up to. Man, you are rolling a lot of 1s over there. I'm gonna figure out how to make that a problem later. Okay, here we go. 1. Did you get a 1?
Yep.
All right, you're gonna help. You each have to roll a d6. If you roll higher or the same, then you actually will stabilize. Otherwise, they dead.
5.
5? Is anybody gonna spend any luck to re-roll their dice?
I don't have any luck, so.
I think I do have a luck, I believe. I do.
Can I activate a terrible trait in death?
Give it a second. Probably yes.
Perfect.
So, all right, so you can re-roll your die and try it out. Mark off from the right to the left, by the way.
Right to left?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fool.
No, it's okay. Like, it's a weird system. Like, once you get the feel of it, it works pretty well, but it's weird.
So,
First
I
time.
rolled 2.
You're just going to re-roll that d6. You're just going to re-roll it. 5?
7.
Rescued. You've stabilized D, and D is not dead.
I did
That's
not want to be
fantastic.
rescued.
That was on 1. On 2, I don't know what you get. Did you get a 2?
So you told me to roll a 12.
Yeah, what'd you get? Yeah, you're up. Yeah, you wake up, you're like, you were unconscious, you've kind of recovered, and you're really hungry. Are you actually going to use your terrible trait?
Yes, I
And
am.
is it going to screw over you, or one of these other players, or everybody?
Everybody.
Now the worst. You did do this. Now the worst part the worst part about the nightmare situation is that you can all see there's tendrils of it reaching out and like running up your clothes, and like you can see it in your nose and in your ears, and it's all over him, and you can almost you realize, man, you know what? You're real hungry. You're like that one episode of Supernatural hungry. The nightmare seems to be disengaging temporarily with a really wicked smirk on its face. And you're real hungry, and you're real hungry, and you're real hungry, and there's some food, and there's some food, and there's some food. I didn't write this game, man. Everybody did this themselves. Yes, yes, you can. Please do. That's the chaos. This is the Gonzo Cascade.
Style is everything, all of the crap is irrelevant.
It's true. So you got to look good while you're eating somebody. By the way, the Doom die is just jumping straight to the D8. I'm not even rolling; it's just jumping. We're good there. Also, somebody roll a D6. This is super important.
Done. 5.
5. Okay. You're just sliding back down. You're like, that's a giant nightmare. I'm a little peckish. Why are these guys all looking at each other like that? I saw this one time when I was at this party that I shouldn't have been at in the back room. It was a special kind of back room. We're not going to get into the details, but they had that kind of look. But this is a little more lascivious. Meanwhile, you're also like, why is everything floating? As you guys are all floating for a moment. Even the nightmare shadow seems to like push and phase through the floor, almost like it's dissipating. And then, bam, you slam into the ground. You realize the entire dungeon has just suddenly startled and like shifted at a hard, sharp angle. You're outside. You're coming back in. Veltjarn is startled. The mountain of shadow is coming. Meanwhile, inside, everybody, including you, welcome back, is taking damage, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's not a lot, don't worry. It's only 3 points. Oh, wait, you guys are already in severe dire shape, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's off your moves. It's, 3 points off your moves, which is bad. You're taking a 1-point wound because you had 2 endurance left, I believe. So now you're at 0 endurance, and your highest attribute is reduced by 1 point, and you're unconscious as you hit your head against the wall. No longer hungry, as it turns out. And you, my friend, where's my other D8? I'm going to use this and reroll it if I need to. It's 3 points off your lowest attribute, unfortunately. But you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I already rolled the trauma die. Okay, so let's recap for a moment. I'm even going to pause for this sweet recap. The giant living dungeon that you're inside of has just started to run away from something. That entire chamber is on fire, and probably on fire for several days based on the amount of napalm and dead bodies that are burning inside of it. A gigantic nightmare creature has been summoned by one of your own, which is terrorizing you, and your horrible cannibalism has infected everyone else. You're unconscious. You're just showing up. You're like, what is going on? You're outside. You're hungry. He looks good. You're hungry. She looks pretty good. I'm not saying we do this, but y'all can figure out what you want to do.
I would like to point out all of this has happened by room 2.
Yeah. We're almost halfway done. And how much treasure do you have? Just checking. And we are go. The nightmare is fading. It's done hunting. It's done its thing. What are you doing?
Go eat.
All right, roll initiative. It looks like, yeah. Are you?
I'm waiting to come back in. I'm just gonna run it back.
Yeah, go for it. All right. Moth, you're gonna be rolling a D12 to see when you can come back, like reconsciousnesses. Yeah, there you go. All right, my guy is just chilling in the background. Cool. 1, 2, 3.
I haven't rolled yet. Hang on. 1.
No, we're on 3. 3 it is. All right. Yeah, what are you doing?
Okay. He's coming at me.
Mm-hmm. 5, 4, 3.
I am going to bap him keep him at bay with the extendo pole.
Yeah, you're like, you're doing that. Like, clearly does not want to be devoured. That's on 3, 4, 5.
I rolled a
6.
I rolled
I don't know. Yeah. What'd you get?
4.
4. Yeah. What do you want to do? You see what's going on. You're peckish, but you're not like filled with cannibalism rage like these two freaks.
Use a terrible trait.
Fuck yeah, you do. Blood for the blood gods. I mean, that's copyrighted.
It's caked with open sores, so enjoy yourself.
Oh.
Very, it looks very appetizing.
You know what? That's like sprinkles. You know what?
Will that keep him away from me now?
Oh no, terrible traits only make things worse.
You just made yourself a target.
Yeah, like there's only one delicious target left. It's like sprinkles and like it's like those little crunchy sprinkles, and when you bite into it's hard, but you still want to eat them because they're delicious looking.
Wait. Hang on. Sprinkles on the.
Yeah, it's like pudding. Pudding. Okay, we can finish this out if you want, or we can just nuke everybody and move on if we don't want to deal
I
with
can just drop more
cannibalism.
napalm. It's fine. I have more.
It's getting a little intensely weird. Votes yay, nay?
I'm
Anybody tries to bite me, go for the gate.
All right, I'm going to give you all a luck. I'm going to give everybody like a luck 10 save to like get your wits about you. The demon isn't, the nightmare isn't gone, but it'll be back later.
15.
Okay. You're fine. You weren't affected. You were just gross. I'm marking that down though.
Am I able to use the healing potion?
Yeah, now you can. Everybody wakes up. You're like, okay. There's smoke pouring out of there. It is getting harder and harder to breathe in here. Like you might need to get out of this space. What's that? It smells vaguely of rose.
I hide better in the shadows, so all the smoke just makes my life more easy.
Except for the breathing part, which is in fact getting harder and harder. By the way, let me roll that D8 Doom die. Oh, that's a good roll. I'm gonna take this timer back.
So it was nice knowing you.
I'm just saying, yeah, it's actually, you realize like you got to get out of here. Like, you've made this part of the dungeon uninhabitable.
Which way?
You go back up the stairs, but then you're leaving the dungeon, and if you're leaving the dungeon, that means that all treasure is worth less if you actually get any. By the way, there's 1 hour, 14 minutes. Sure, it's closed now, but there's still smoke leaking through.
Oh. Okay.
Like there's a massive fire, billowing black smoke, bodies are burning. Like it's mummy smoke, and there's a lot of it.
So the only way is either out.
Splunking.
What? Well, it probably is meant to be spelunking, but it's typo. I type a lot. Like okay. I have editors for a reason. So the 2 points of egress is back into that purple chamber, which you gave a cursory look over, and up the stairs.
Purple chamber.
Yeah, let's do the purple chamber.
All right, you guys go into the purple sludge chamber and like you're slogging through it. Just purple jelly squishing under your feet. Everybody's in there. Yeah, what are you gonna do? You just
search the walls, search the floor, see if
so the walls in particular. So you like start like scraping purple like sludge off the walls, and eventually you find a door hidden behind the purple sludge. I assume you pop that thing open without any regard for your safety?
Oh, no, I absolutely do not pop that thing open without regard to my safety.
Oh, you check it out. It doesn't.
He does it.
Now, you give it a quick look over. You're like, okay, it's super gross. You're wiping stuff off. You're like, jelly. Yum, 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 yum. You know, all you have to do is think real hard, and you can make your beard move like it's made of living snakes, like you're an upside-down Medusa head. It's pretty kick-ass. You don't think there's any traps or anything like that. It doesn't appear to be locked. You do smell a faint smoke, though. There's definitely a faint, like smoky smell.
Is this on the same wall as the other door?
Nope. So there were 2 doors like this, and this room's on fire, and you went in this one.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is the door that we found in the goo room, is it on a combo wall?
It might be.
Oh, great.
It's in that direction. Yeah, you open it. So you open it. There's a door straight across from you that there's smoke pouring out of, and there's a passageway that leads off to the left.
Perfect. Let's go that way.
It's a little smoky in here too. It's getting a little tough. It's definitely going to be hard to breathe, but you have another minute or so. You move to the left. It maybe goes 30 feet down or so, and there's a big old like chest made out of bone at the end of this dead end hallway. I'm going to pause for a moment. I like to quote Tyson Podolsky. If it looks like a trap, it's a trap. But that's where the treasure is. Yeah. So get your friend to go mess with the trap. Thank you. All right.
Fantastic.
I nominate the new guy.
Poke me with the stick.
Yeah, we
Good job.
See, he can hack at it.
You do have a hatchet.
Looking at the hall, does it look like there's any kind of like trap set up there?
It is a completely uninteresting, other than the bits of smoke that are lingering and pouring in. It is just an empty, like it's that bone and marble swirled together. Just it goes down and ends, and like there's a chest at the end of this dead end.
What's the chest look like?
It looks like it's made out of bone. You want to get closer and investigate it?
You do great. It's going to be great. Just do it.
I only did once.
I'm just gonna roll this doom die. Don't even worry about it. Just roll the 4. It's fine. Everything's fine. You made your way back in, like you
I don't know what we're nosing, but I'm
the crew
nosing.
through the purple room, through the door over on the side now you're in a hallway. There's smoke pouring in from over there, and there's a long passageway, maybe 30 feet, that's a dead end, and there's a bone chest at the end of it. It's not weird at all. It seems totally normal. Everybody's standing near the doors going like, you look at it. No, you go look at it. No, you go look at it. Shut up, you go look at it. Not it, not it.
You go.
No, I got it.
Are you gonna throw him? All right, Jeff. Everybody is into throwing you around. Are you gonna die? All right. You guys both have to make guts checks. Whoever gets the higher, and you can spend luck beforehand and everything like that. Don't forget. You're gonna make a guts check. It's a 20 plus guts, whatever. However much luck you want to spend. It's +5 per. Higher roll is throwing the other person because that's how this is working today.
I used 2
That's +10.
Can I offer assistance to him throwing him?
I think they got it. But by how much? You got a 38?
28.
Oh, 28.
Oh, yeah, plus 10.
Okay, 28. So I was like, holy shit.
30 is just down.
13.
13, 28, that feels like that's a difference of way more than 10. How hard do you want to throw him? Like real hard? Do you want to throw him so do you want to bowl him into the chest? Why don't you describe this for us?
So he came around the corner and my panic-induced purple goo tripping ass went and just humped him straight into the wall.
You come around and like you wouldn't normally you'd be able to stop yourself, but you had to tromp through all that goo. So you're like trying to stop, but you're just like skate sliding on the purple goo that's still all over your boots. As you're sliding towards the chest, you're like, this isn't the worst thing it's ever. Why am I falling? Oh, son of a bitch. As the entire floor like craters open at the end, the bone chest attached to the floor is now against the far wall into the pit that you're falling into. You're going to take damage. This save that you're about to make, which is a target 15, is literally just to see how bad the fall is. It's a target 15 luck save.
I knew this was coming.
I'm about to roll a shitload of dice, by the way.
There's a reason I stayed over here.
You can, in fact, spend luck before you roll, but you're going to roll with your new modifier if it changes. Also, don't forget to let me know if it goes into trauma.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna roll this with a +2 because that's where I'm at for luck right now.
Oh, nice. Did you? And you took your extras there?
That's a 20.
That's a 20. That's success. You only take half this damage.
Awesome. That's a lot.
It is a lot. Oh, this is crap. Will you please, can I get a witness at this crap? This is crap. You see this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on 5d6. Crap.
You live.
Crap.
So I take 4.
Yeah, you take 4 points of damage. As you fall into the pit, you're like, ah! You realize, like, what's happening is that there's all these massive, jagged, like 6-foot-tall bone spurs sticking out at like horrifying angles, and they're like waggling towards you. And you manage to like stick out your leg. You can't see what I'm doing under this table, which is for the best. Stick out your legs and brace against a couple, and grab another one as you're like slowly sliding down, like, and you got a total of 20 on your luck save. The one that you're grabbing on, like slowly, like pitches forward as you realize at the base of it is this huge muscle knot of muscles, and like this slit on the far wall goes, it kind of opens itself up, revealing a bone door behind it.
So the
Down in the
dead fell
pit.
in the pit is from this pit.
I hate you guys.
Yeah, you're relatively fine though.
Are you okay?
Oh, and the fell down the same hole was also this pit.
Fell down same hole. 10 minutes later.
It was great.
Yeah, you're like the chest is attached to the wall, and you realize like that it looks like if someone said, "This is what a human chest looks like," and then you're like, "Well, I only can grow things out of bone. Watch this. Is this correct?" There you go. That's the right face. It looks up close. You're like, that's fucking disgusting. It does not look correct at all. You don't. There's nothing there. It's not real. It's not even like you're like that's not even real.
Think of it like a statue of a chest that looks very real from a distance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up and go through the door before these people try to.
All right. The rest of you are up top. The smoke is filling up. You realize like
I'm
this.
going to use my grappling hook to rappel down.
Yeah, you can rappel down, no problem. You're going to get dibs in a second. I'm going to describe something up top here. All right, up top you realize like the smoke is coming. It's like pouring through. Like, oh man, it's pouring through the backside too. Like it's coming back through the purple room now. Like this fire that you said is not going away, and it is in fact making things much more complicated. You do not think you're going to be able to safely backtrack. You're going to suffocate if you try to go through the way you came in. Oh shit. So down there through the mucal slit that's opened up, there you go. You walk in. There's an octagonal chamber. Dun dun dun. There's the surrounding it on all sides. There's fissures no wider than your thumb, just running up and down and up and down. You stop before you fully enter the chamber, and you can see in the center, like right in the middle, there's this pile of like gelatinous goo, a mound of translucent goo, but there's clearly things like shining and glistening inside of it. As an adventurer, you all have the Rain Man ability, count a crap load of coins and identify treasure at a distance. Ding! Yeah, like there's treasure in that goo pile. You have a moment, but they start to grapple and rappel down if they're going that direction, which I assume they are. Yes? Okay, cool. But you have a moment to do things first.
I'm gonna go through the goo pile.
You're just gonna like just hands into the goo? Just your naked, bare ass hands right into the goo. Just checking. Okay. Blam! You slam your hands into the goo. You're like, hee! You're already like jellied up. Why not, right? Roll me a d6.
Awesome. 3.
Oh, the first thing you pull out is a gold trade bar. That's worth a crap load. Write that down. That takes up a slot. Everybody else, roll a d6. Please and thank you.
Yes.
2, 6. All right, you're the next one down. You actually like you started to rappel down, and Doug's new character, which is what's your class?
Fighter.
A fighter is like boom, and like actually does a jump off of you. It's very embarrassing, and you're really sad about it. You have a boot print now on your shoulder.
Oh, great. The next
It's like-
microaggression is you.
Yeah, there you go. You're the next one in the chamber. You have a chance to pull more stuff out, and then it's his turn.
Yes.
Roll a d6. Did you get a 1? You get a 2? Yeah, you pull out, you're like, oh. At first you're like, sweet, this is like a big weird, like, it's a string of pearls. Each one is like the size of a golf ball, these huge pearl, it's like a pearlescent, like mass almost. You're like, yeah, this is clearly worth some loot. You shove that in. You run in next, you're like, are you running straight for the goo, or what are you doing? Yeah, you run straight for the goo, you're like, sweet, goo, I'm gonna put my parts in it. Blam! You slam your hands into this giant, like, again, like semi-translucent pile of undefined goo. I will tell you what it is later if you really want to know. And roll a d4, which is the pointy, sharp one.
No, that's not a D4.
I'll get curiosity.
You're going to have a hard time reading that one.
That's okay. Whoop.
Hang on. You got a 4.
You got a 4?
You got a 4.
You pull out, so you reach in, blam, and you like, oh, you extract out of this. You're like, oh, neat. It's like a mason jar with a lid that's on. There's like wax all over the lid, and inside there's this green juice that looks a little thick, and there's like these little silver flecks all over it.
Drink it.
You got a 5. You're next through it, and as you're like, oh, they got loot. I can see them getting loot. You also notice that on the far side of the chamber, boop, 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 like these shadows kind of like pop out of the fissures and the crevasses, and like kind of inflate, and they look like bug people, right? They're humanoid beetles, maybe about 4 feet tall, with these huge stag beetle horns on the top, and they look really agitated. And you're going straight for napalm?
I'm gonna just napalm them.
I love that for everybody in this chamber right now. Nope. Finally, rolling low is not the worst thing in the world. Make a moves check, my friend.
Oh, perfect. That's great. That's
Great. I'm
right?
just go for it. What'd you get?
16 plus 3. Do I add my level to that?
Nope.
Okay, so that's a 19.
Actually, you know what? This is an unseen strike if you want it to be. So you add your unseen strike value to it.
Okay.
What'd you get?
All right, 21.
Blackjack, motherfucker. Excuse me. Like suddenly you're like, what do you think this is? As he's like, I don't care. I'm filled with all these treasures. And you see just like passing between you, like in slow motion, and you're following it, and like over to those bug people, and you're having weird flashbacks. You're like, the zeitgeist of the moment is really bothersome for me, but it doesn't seem to matter. Mark off your napalm is done now. This is it. As it like boom splashes on these giant beetle men that were approaching, and it almost like as they were approaching, they were like holding out their hands, like they were offering you a gift or peace or something like that. But only because they've been killed before they could interact with you. It's hard to understand beetle language. Anyway, they're on fire. And you guys are showing up, and the beetles are running around randomly. They're on fire and running around. They're running around. Boom! They're running into each other. They're running around on fire. One of them is running straight towards Moth. Yeah, you're like, "Wah!" You easily dodge out of the way. Who is right behind you? Pick another player. All right, yeah, one of these on fire beetle guys runs up and just bam, like slams right into you. It's
At least you know your goo isn't flammable.
yeah, it's 4 points of damage as you get like slammed into like one of these big beetle horns that's on fire. As
I need a red marker.
Oh no! We roll for a wound. You're not necessarily dead.
At least I know that the goo you're in is absolutely flammable and mist.
Yep. So yeah, it's 4 points off your wits.
I caused a TPK the last time with that goo.
Right to left. Yep. They've all fallen down and died.
Yes, I'm not causing as much chaos as possible.
Somebody give me a luck check. Target 20. This is for the group. It cannot affect you
I'm
negatively.
doing the cooking.
I have a +2 on my luck.
17's no. Do you want to spend luck to make it successful? As this is a group activity, anybody can spend luck. You want this? If you want
Can
this
I
to be
spend luck I don't have?
no.
No.
What? No.
Can I spend his luck?
No. 5, 4. Okay. All right. It's off
I
by
don't have
3
luck,
points.
So I can't. I'm just going by the seat of my pants.
Oh, yep. You're gonna spend 1 or 2. All right. Roll it. Roll a d6. If you get a 3 or higher, it's a success. It's a 5. It's a success. One of the flaming bugs had run into a side of the chamber, and as it like lay dying, it opened the secret door.
Wonderful. Let's go through the secret door.
Here are the other things you grab out of the giant pile of goo. A second weird jar of green liquid. Somebody could write it down. It doesn't have to be yours. You can if you want. And a second one of those pearlescent masses. Also, an elfwood belt. Now, an elfwood belt is a piece of thing, it's something that can be worn. If you wear it, it takes up 0 slots. Otherwise, it takes up a slot. Would anyone like to wear it instead of carry it? Excellent. You put it on. You look very good. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I'm going to roll this doom die. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Somebody roll a d6.
Got it. 6.
Ooh, okay. Let me double check. And somebody roll a d4. Somebody roll a d4.
3.
Okay, what was it?
3.
3, that is big enough. All right, guys, nobody's gonna like this.
Yes!
So you're like, okay, sweet. We successfully survived another napalm strike. We got all the treasure. We found the secret door. Wow, why are we all sliding this direction at a very high rate? You all slam into the wall at high speed, realizing it feels as though like Veltjarn, the giant dungeon that you're in, has suddenly made a strong lateral move. Almost as though something had struck it and was pushing against it, possibly like it was tackling it and throwing it to the ground. That's 15 points of damage. Bam! And roll another d6. This is the really important one.
3.
Oh, it's not as good as I wanted. Boom! You realize the entire chamber rotates at a weird angle. Boom! You can feel it sliding. The entire giant living creature that you're in is sliding along the ground, and like it lands mostly upright. That doesn't seem that doesn't seem super positive. Also, we have to deal with everybody just took a 15-point hit.
Yeah.
Are you negative?
I'm negative 17.
Oh, yeah. I think that's it. No matter what, right? Okay, you're dead.
Can I please activate a terrible trait?
Hang on. Roll a d6, and if you get a 1 or 2, you can have a final action.
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
When my cluster knives off.
Oh, so your endurance.
Yeah.
What was your endurance to start?
My endurance.
Top right.
13.
13? Okay, so it's down to 0.
Yep.
And you're only going to take a small wound. It's probably not going to kill you, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on your moves. So it's 2 points onto your moves. You're fine otherwise. You're going to get a cool scar.
Dead by splattening.
What's your terrible trait you want to activate? I shouldn't negate people's ability to do things that are awful. What is it?
So the dead can whisper in your ear if you let them.
Yeah, do you let them whisper in your ear?
Oh, yeah.
And how's that? Is that affecting somebody in particular or everybody?
Oh, no, I want everybody to be haunted by the whispers of the dead.
Oh, don't worry. That's perfect because that's going to line up with the horrible shit show that I'm about to unleash on you anyway. Okay, you're not dead. You took 1 point into the. You're over by 1, or no? Like you were.
I'm at 1.
I almost used all of my toxic traits.
Okay. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, cool. That's.
Healing potion.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the healing potion. Okay, cool. And how are you doing?
I'm 5.
You're fine. And how are you doing? Is that all endurance hit?
Yeah, yeah.
I would like a final action if I could.
Hang on. Well, let's make sure you're. Oh yeah, yeah. Roll a d6. You know what? You can take a final action, and that's just spite.
Okay.
I still have the squirrel and the dynamite.
Yeah, you do.
Oh God!
Is it, yeah, go for it. Tell me all about it.
Now is this the final action before I hit the wall, or
We're gonna put. I'll tie it all together. Don't worry, because there's also the nightmare is about to come back, as well as the whispers of the dead. This is going to be like a huge, awesome moment. We might get our TPK. Go.
Oh, okay. So
I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. So
I want, like, once I hit the wall, and as I'm going, I'm going to go out with a bang. I'm going
So to speak.
strap the rope that I have to the squirrel.
he's already strapped it to himself. He was ready for this baby.
And with that, I'm going to use my last terrible trait,
Jesus Christ. Go for
which
it.
is I have a foul must that attracts evil, especially astral beasts.
Now, the dynamite is going to explode in a moment.
Yes.
In a moment. All right, I'm going to take my glasses off for this. I'm going to take this, and the first time in a while, the Doom Die's actually gotten to a D10. This is great. The whispers of the dead, they're not only whispering here, they're screaming, and they're screaming out your name and the name of everyone you've ever killed. Everyone you've ever even had a bad thought about. You know what that summons? That summons the nightmare that is not done hunting the party as it's like phasing through. You're dying. The squirrel has like popped up and is running, and you know who it misses? It always liked you, Doug. The squirrel with dynamite always liked you. You're like, oh, thank God, as you're running for cover as the astral beast is rising up. Moth, you're very excited about this. You're like, none of this is affecting me. I'm going to get out of this scot-free. And suddenly, the dynamite explodes. Now, the problem is not the dynamite. The dynamite's fine. It's just going to blow him up. The problem is you have both jars, correct?
Yes.
You have both jars of alchemical components, correct? The answer is, by the the way, is yes. So, would you roll 12d6 damage?
I would like everyone to know this is how I TPK the party.
You can roll it all at once. Don't mix these dice and those dice, though.
Go ahead. Hold on.
Or however you want to do it. You can roll 12 to just describe how much damage everybody takes.
All of them?
Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I get to describe something since we'll be going back in a moment.
Wait, hang on.
The
you need a
secret
little more.
information. I'll even pause for this.
10, 11.
That's
Wait, one more. You need one more. No, you need one more. Perfect. This is how I TPK'd the last party. Oh my god. Blowing up the alchemical solutions in the goo.
One at a time?
All give me one big total. The bigger the number, the better. Like, we'll blow part of Belt Yarn completely off. This guy's flank is
All right, let's see.
just...
We got.
Actually, if it's big enough, I'm going to do something crazy. That's my prerogative. I'm also going to roll this Doom die. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's only a...
So 6, 12. We got 10, 15.
When it takes three people,
15 plus 12
to
is
count the dice,
27.
that's the important part.
28, and then plus 24. 28 plus 24 is.
Okay, sorry, what's that?
28 plus 24.
28 plus 24 is 52.
Okay, 52 points. Whatever.
Jack!
One more here.
No, that's a D4.
Okay.
We're not.
Okay. All right. So it's gonna be real explodey. You're all dead. Everybody's dead.
Which one's yours? Because I know some of these were
Jeff first, because you start already. You
I
could
know this one's mine
describe
and
your
the D4's
situation.
mine.
You're gonna be a
Those
projectile.
are yours.
Go for it.
I don't know which one's out of
that
here.
covering?
I know this one.
I'm wearing plate
Yes, you are.
with a big ass shield.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna pull the Captain America, scrunch myself up, put the shield against it, and probably just become a projectile towards the other direction.
You do. You actually boom. You get blasted. And you're ripping through flesh and bone, flying out of Velcharn. And your last moment of consciousness, you're like, "Is that a giant eye?" Blam. Hey, Mom. You want to describe anything crazy? Are you just cool with getting new characters going?
She's gonna activate Behold the Majesty of Mana just to make everything worse, as well as
All right, yeah, you're like, there's magic everywhere. Especially as you're...
if I could activate the most chaotic magic as my final person energy.
Say when.
Wow.
No, like...
Oh!
You have the following choices. These are chaos cards. You don't get to see what's on the back. You just get the titles. Oop, where's my eyeballs? I keep touching the microphone. This one is called Muffler. This one is called Obvious Traps. And this one's called Finger on the Scales. Which one do you want to let go?
Finger on the scales.
Finger on the Scales. This will affect your next character, I've decided. I will tell you about it when we get your next character ready to go. So, up top, everybody get new characters. There's no waiting. We're going to dive back in as soon as you are all ready. Get your new character sheets. Get geared up. Your new character moth. Your fingers are tentacles. Each one splits into dozens of micro tentacles. You get advantage to fine manipulation skills, but disadvantage to any damn thing if you don't keep your hands wet all the time.
Right? How you died?
Also, you have octopus eyes.
Not just that you died. How you
Like a
died.
lot of them.
Oh, I love it here.
Can we pause before we delve in? Can I go
Yes,
back in? Can
we're
I
gonna
go to the
take.
bathroom?
Yeah, we're gonna take a short break. Hey, everybody, we're gonna take a short break. We'll be right back after these messages.
There are no messages.
Ah. we have returned. Woo! We're all back. We're going to jump right back into it. There is 52 minutes left. Here's what's going on outside as you get your new characters together. As the new crew is remaining, we realize your numbers are dwindling. There's fewer and fewer of you left. And click, the time is on. Veltjarn, the great deer, has been tackled by a gigantic wolf made of shadows who is currently circling. It looks like Veltjarn's leg is broken and will not be getting up. But that's the least of your concerns based on, well, a wolf the size of a mountain made out of shadows circling what is very, very clearly its prey. You guys are outside in front of those two entrances. You realize that smoke is pouring out of that secondary entrance. You have your new characters. You're all geared up. What do you want to do? Do you want to do a quick, who do we have as a brand new group of characters? What do you got?
I got a fighter.
You got a fighter? What do you got?
Fighter.
Fighter, fighter, thief, fighter.
Mage.
All right, cool. There we go.
With a floating eyeball.
Oh, you got your floating eyeball.
I got a floating eyeball.
Mage, do you have any magical chaos we need to be aware of?
I do have magical chaos.
What is it?
My hands are actively rotting from severe burns.
That's cool. Also, don't forget, your fingers are all tentacles. And those tentacles split into smaller tentacles, which split into smaller tentacles. It's an infinite fractal situation. It's terrible. All right, so what do you want to do? You're standing up top of the back of Veltjarn. You're like, we got to get this loot. We think we only have 15 minutes and 48 seconds before this game is over. What's the plan?
The first door, the one we didn't go to first.
Oh, you want to go down the main entrance? Yeah. Fantastic. You guys head down the main entrance. You're like, sweet, this is no problem. You know what? We're going to make Doug go first. He doesn't have a 10-foot pole. You walk down the stairs, no problem. They don't break or anything. You get down as the chamber. You get down at the bottom of the stairs. It's humid. It's hot. The chamber that it opens up into, there's cracks all along the floor and up the walls, and regularly there's red mist like pumping out, like spraying out, like out of these cracks, filling up this chamber. And as the red mist rises, it starts to clot. You can't see the top of the ceiling. It's just covered in this clotted red mist, and you can't see the far end. And there's just this rain of like thin red fluid and scabs falling down and being reabsorbed. I mean, yeah, and the rest of you are right behind him. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, and yeah, this room is it's just raining blood in here. Blood and scabs are raining down from like this clotted mass on the ceiling that seems to be forming from the red mist that's pumping out of these cracks. You can't see the far end of the chamber. You can't see the ceiling. What do you want to do?
Send Eye of Momo to the other side of the room.
All right, you send the eye over to the other side of the room. It's very red.
Okay.
It comes back. I did not spy any of their points of egress.
Okay.
No treasure.
No treasure. Negative treasure. You lose 10 billion treasure.
I'm gonna look up.
You look up. It's it's like clotted all red up there. You can't see up there. That's where the mist is like coagulating. Ugh.
I'm gonna look for anything.
Yeah, you get on the wall and you start like feeling around. You're like, I'm gonna find hidden stuff. And after a little bit, I roll this die, and you don't. I got an 8 on this Doom die. I just want y'all to know that. You don't find anything. Like there's nothing hidden on these walls or anything. Also, by the time he circles back, he's just dripping with red goo. There's scabs in his hair and beard and in your ears, and all of your clothing is just sopping wet. Ugh. And it smells extra bad, like coppery and irony and.
Can I use Spell Smeller to see if I can find anything magical about this room and to get out of this?
Sure. Is it a limited number of times per day, or what's the ability?
Make a witch check.
Yeah, great. Make a wits check. Target 10.
12.
Nope, there's nothing inherently magical in this room outside of the overall ambient magic of being inside of a giant living dungeon.
I'm gonna take my battle axe and start swinging at the wall.
You successfully swing at the wall. Bam, bam, you hit the wall a whole bunch. Make a usage roll as you smash your axe against a wall. It's a D8, I think, for a large weapon. Or is it, there's something circled.
In the middle of the room?
Nope. There's cracks all over, and there's like the mist is like pumping out of that, all like right along with like say like a heartbeat level. Now then you can see 3. Yeah. Like you smash it up a bunch. Yeah, you're chipping and scarring at it. Little bits like you cut through little like veins, and the walls are bleeding a little bit, but mostly it's just disgusting, and you're making a racket. I'm gonna roll this die. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. There's plenty of those. Gross.
Are there any
No,
openings or crevices?
Yeah, like you're not, like there's tons, like you get them into like the cracks, but you're not finding any like secret doors or anything along those lines. Yeah.
On the back side of the door that they came in?
You didn't come down and come through a door. You like came through a wound that was literally sliced into the ground flesh and held open with big iron hooks. It's gross, dude. And then, of course, I always like to say ropes of hair and silk. That's nastier for me than anything else in here. What's
Is
that?
there another one on the floor?
Another one
Are
what?
there any open, gaping orifice
No,
holes in the floor?
no, just cracks. Just like these cracks that are pumping out this red mist that's like clotting up against the ceiling.
I wonder if it's burnable.
It is not flammable, otherwise somebody's torch would have sparked up. By the way, what's your current light source?
Moonstone lantern.
Moonstone lantern and a torch. Great, check. All right. I just
No
also
doors
note
or
there's 46 minutes left.
There's no doors or anything.
No, there's nothing in this chamber that you can see.
Maybe we have to go back and go through the second one?
And if don't forget, if you leave, this is your second time in. Everybody's left at this point. All treasure is worth less. If you leave, it's worth even less.
Okay. There's no door on the walls in this room. There's
Correct.
no trap doors or holes in the floor.
Correct.
And there's no trap doors or holes in the ceiling.
Isn't there? You can't see the ceiling.
I'm going to send the floating eye to the ceiling.
Cool, this floating eye goes up to the ceiling and breaks through the clotted cloud. There's a bridge that kind of like spans the breadth of this room up above. You just have to get up there.
Perfect. I'm going to use float above the firmament and extendo pole, and I'm going to just...
All right, then burn your mana and you boop. And if one person gets up, somebody has climbed the impossible
I have
and or rope. Yeah, great. Boom, everybody can get up there then, no problem.
Problem solved.
Everybody, you look coolest doing it, by the way. You're like, bing, up you go with your extendo pole. There's like a bridge that like spans, it's red. Everybody's just completely dripping and messy. There's two things going on. Off this direction, you can see there's like a beaded curtain, apparently. Just from where you are right now. And down that way, a little little distance farther, there's what clearly looks like a set of massive double doors. Which way would you like to look at or investigate? Or
double doors.
Double doors. Oh, the double. It's all about the double doors. All right, fantastic. You guys head down the passageway towards the gigantic set of double doors, cyclopean double doors, 20 feet tall,
hang on, before we
covered in ornate carving of Veltjarn. I'm just describing the shit out of the doors. I like these doors. I'm going to talk about them. The carving on the doors itself is a huge stag skull. The antlers reaching up, they becomes the stars. There's waterfalls pouring out of the eyes, and inscribed on every single tooth is a sigil of one of the sapient species of the world, many of which you've never seen before. Now you can ask or do whatever you want.
Dungeon.
What's that?
I'm going to calm the dungeon.
Okay, great. The dungeon seems to chill out a little bit. Mark off that mana. You cast your spell and the dungeon chills a little bit. Yeah, it does. And you're real good because it's real close to having an issue.
I am aware. I am painfully aware.
All right, what do you guys want to do? I will. Go ahead. I will note, and I'll be nice here. If there's anybody who has the skill, like say, for example, hear explicit details, you can always like listen at a door before you open it to hear if there's anything on the other side. Oh, absolutely. Why don't you roll hear explicit details and get a 15 or higher?
We're going to open the door.
I'm sorry, I mean
and
a
we're
10
gonna
or
set
higher.
them on fire. We're going to open the door and we're going to set them
17
on
is a
fire.
success. You hear on the other side of the door, there's clearly 5. There's definitely 5 people chanting. There's 4 people chanting and 1 person like half chanting. And you're like, come on, Carl, you can do it. No, I can't remember. No, I'm not feeling good about this. No, not Terry. Look, like we're gonna do this chant.
Open the door.
And it's gonna be
Light them on fire.
fantastic.
Burning.
There's some people.
Burning
There's some people on the other side. Yeah.
This would help us.
Burning death. Burning death. No, you burn them before.
42 minutes.
They help us when they're dead.
Yeah, you push open the giant double doors, and there are in fact there's 5 people on the other side, but that's not what catches you're gonna throw the fire, don't worry, just chill, just chill. There's huge, enormous flowers of flesh releasing intoxicating scents into the air. It's like you're walking into a hothouse, a garden, a tropical forest almost. There's person-sized undulating petals that look like gigantic tongues waving about, lapping at the walls and the floor. The huge walls are arched. This chamber is enormous, it's cathedral-sized. There's exposed bone acting as beams and structural buttresses, and there's 5 cultists. You heard about these dicks, and they're like wearing these red robes with these like pointy red hoods, and like they're all their hoods are flipped up, and they're standing around, and they all seem to be chatting. Somebody roll me a d6. 5. And this is the conversation they're having right now. They are not even aware that you've opened the door. Like, look, I think Magister Kyle's getting fat. I wouldn't say that if I were you. Like, no, he's putting on some pounds, and I don't think it's healthy. I think there's a real problem here, and I think we should talk to him. Like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't mess with him. He's a necromancer after all. You all have surprised these jerks. They are very busy in their own little world.
Wait,
I'm going to describe the rest of the chamber, and then everybody gets an action. So, gigantic, massive, like 80 by 80, huge cathedral of flesh. Ceiling is 60 feet high. You came through a massive set of double doors, giant, weird, gross plants all over the place. On the far side off to the left, there's another pair of these gigantic double doors. On the far side off to the right, there's another pair of these gigantic double doors behind a waterfall of blood. What would you like to do? I'm going to put this timer on, and everybody needs to have decided. What are you doing?
So God, I have a question.
Burning death.
Terrible traits. It goes, you are so fancy.
So fancy.
What exactly does that do, though?
You are so fancy. So fancy. It becomes a problem and somehow.
Can I activate that?
Yes, you can. How
I'm activating one as well.
Oh, God.
Let's hear it. This timer is going to run out at some point. What are you doing?
All right.
What do you have in your inventory?
Just gonna sashay in, and it's gonna be a problem for everyone.
You're making a problem for everybody.
Problem for everyone.
Check. Fantastic. Yeah, come here.
Could I reference who was the minister that you were just referring to?
The which what? The Magister? Magister Kyle? What a dick.
Magnesium is explodable.
He's such a dick.
Oh, they all turn and they're like, oh, and then Terry, the short one, is like,
where I'm going.
mhm. See, I told you guys, wait a minute. You're activating your terrible trait.
Yep.
And who's it affecting?
You know everyone is a liar. Oh, everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
Okay.
You know everyone's a liar and have to get you.
Okay, how's that becoming a problem? How's this manifesting itself? This is really an opportunity to do anything other than this, but I knew you guys would take this bait. Go ahead.
The cultists they just want us to die.
That might be true, might not be true.
I'm thinking that's what's true.
Uh-huh.
And even if they say that's not, it's going to be a lie. And we obviously just want them to die, and they want us to die, and it's a huge problem, and we're never going to be friends.
All of you guys are best friends, and that's the most important thing here. Okay, I understand. So everyone's a liar, everybody's lying. No one may tell the truth from now on while speaking to NPCs. If you do and I catch you, it's going to be super bad. That's how that's going to manifest itself. What are you doing?
I'm going to use the terrible trait as well.
Fuck yeah, you are.
Because it lines up so well. Criticism of any kind throws you into a violent rage.
Mm-hmm. So, what happens?
So what affects everybody.
Is your character's name Kyle? Because they're talking about a guy named Kyle who's fat.
Yes.
It is
Oh my
now.
goodness.
Yes.
Wait,
And I blame Terry for all of it.
Wait, hang on. Wait for his terrible trait.
Just let's hear it. I think I'm just going to take the opportunity to narrate
you
this
wanna
one
use
out.
that one.
Are you doing it as well? Because we're stacking them real fast. Okay, do it. Stack it.
Escaped cult member, now staunchly anti-religion.
Everyone turns around and they're like, Doug, you son of a bitch. Yeah. So you walk in, they're like, Doug, you son of a bitch. Boom, rapiers are out. Terry turns to you and is like, he is getting fat. Snap.
Like, I should talk to him. Like, you should take us to him. We can all talk about it.
Are you also dropping one? Because there's 4 stacked right now.
I'm gonna steal the magnesium potion from him so I can throw it at the cultists and then explode it. And then explode them.
All right. Well. Okay. We're gonna see how this is gonna play out. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. All right. So here's how this is gonna play out. Oh, I hate you guys right now. You're in there. They just immediately start chatting with you about Kyle and talking crap about Kyle. You're like, what the hell? You go push up. You start shoving, and they're like, oh, are you with Doug? And like rapiers are out. Everybody starts talking on top of each other. You're like, hey, everybody, calm down. Just try and relax. And that always works out really super well. Meanwhile, you've pilfered the matches. Rapiers are out, and they're like, oh my God, somebody call Kyle. And then you hear the sound of the nightmare pushing its way back into reality, because that's not done from before. It's never successfully hunted one of you yet, and it's still coming. So here's the situation. The cultists are all going to fight, and they're probably all going to try to fight and kill you. Maybe the giant nightmare is going to try to ruin everybody, and I don't know what you guys are up to. Also, a double door is opening up, and you hear somebody say like, is Kyle in here? from the far side.
Do we see the nightmare?
What's that? You feel it coming. It's going to be here in a moment.
Can I rebuke the undead from it?
We're going to roll initiative.
Can I try to convince the cult members that Kyle turned into the nightmare?
On your action, you can do anything you want.
That's how you got fat, guys.
All right. Did anybody get a 1? Did anybody get a 2? Yeah. Let's hear it.
Burning death!
Oh, you're just going to cast Burning Death?
Burning death on all.
Okay, so let's see who that's going to affect. Well, you're right up there with the cultists.
I'm a little back on the bridge.
You're back on the bridge. It's a pretty short range spell. It's just like a fan of flame right in front of you.
It's a 10-foot spell.
Yeah, that's 10 feet. Like this is an 80-foot chamber. They're in the middle, hanging out in the chamber. But you can run up and do it. But there's a bunch of people who are right up there. Your friends are there.
Can I also activate Stench of Death, because it'll rank all of their damage half?
I don't know what that is. Yes, fine. You can do all these things.
Nice. So I'm gonna set you all alive, but I'm gonna make sure you only take half damage.
All right, yeah, you're just burning everybody. Run! All right, so yeah,
1d4
D in standard D fashion, as it's been determined at this point, runs up and begins to set fire to literally everything. Now, luckily, this is a very damp chamber, so it's not going to have long-reaching effects, but it will momentarily be very sucky. 7 damage, but half to all of these people?
Yes.
Okay, you all take 3 damage off your endurance. And Stench of Death affect everybody, or what does it do? Tell me what it does.
Radiates weakness in a 5-foot radius. All damage other than yours is halved.
Oh, no. All damage caused by other people is halved. Everybody else is weak and pathetic because you stink so bad. No, that's 7 damage to everyone. It's been a while, so you know what? That's okay, because you've been lying to yourself about how it works. Hey! That's why it's going to work out right there. That's very nice.
Truthful.
God, once again, D sets everybody on fire. This is crap. Actually, 7. It is 7. That was on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 4. You got 4? What are you doing on 4?
What are you doing? What do you got here? Let's see. You can hit.
Oh, you can do anything you can think of. But right now, you're gonna catch it and get something next round, because I'm gonna keep moving on to 5s.
5.
All right, Mom.
Okay, so
And I'm gonna go on my 6, and I'm gonna punish you all.
You've got a small but vicious dog. You can stick your dog on him.
What's that?
how often are we allowed to do terrible traits?
You check it off. And when it's checked off, it's checked off. By the way, there's 33 minutes left.
Okay, I'm going to
Done. Are you having fun?
There you
go.
You don't want to know what's about to happen. Here, let me warn you guys instead. And we'll do, you sometimes speak as a prophet of doom.
Mm-hmm. Now let me hear, we're gonna pause, and I'm gonna want to hear this doom speak. Give me the doom speak. That's awful, and I very uncomfortable. Thank you. That was delightful. Is it true what you've said, though?
Slightly.
Oh no, because I remember only a few moments ago declaring everything you said had to be a lie. Oh, yeah, okay.
And it's gonna be everyone's problem.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna lean that in. Yeah. You begin to speak as a prophet of doom. Everyone's like, wait a minute. Moth is speaking, and Moth only speaks truth, but can only speak lies and truth at the same time. What a paradoxical conundrum we've ended ourselves in. Oh my God, Nietzsche would be having like the biggest wet dream right now. This is so insane. That's on 5. Is anybody else on 6? Because I'm on 6. Okay. Boom, the nightmare is pushing in. It's like one last little bit of hunting, and it's pushed into the chamber. That's what it was doing this time. By the way, it's pushing. It has, gosh, I don't know, a half dozen spirits of the dead, plus all the spirits of your dead characters riding on its shoulders. And you get on like, no, get Jeff. Jeff's the one who did this. But he did do it, and that's fake. Lies, I tell you, lies. The cultists are all freaking out. They're going to make a series of morale checks because they don't know what the hell's going on. Between the doom speaking, okay, I'm going to determine it's like this. They see the undead thing coming through. They were about ready to start stabbing, especially Doug, you son of a bitch. I can't believe what you did. They see the doom thing coming, and they all turn and just straight run. The entire pack of them is running away, and they're running towards 50-50, either door. They're running towards the waterfall of blood at full speed, just running as hard as they can.
We need the medallions.
Yeah.
We need the medallion.
That's on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anybody else? All right, what are you doing? What are you two doing?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Jeff,
I'm gonna run after, grab the closest cultist.
Great. Give me a guts check to tackle this guy. Your target's, I think, 13. Let's go with a 13 unless I tell you otherwise. 14, actually.
Nope.
You want to? You spend luck or anything?
I'm gonna spend luck.
All right, do it.
It's an 11.
So that's a no. Yeah, you run, you dive and like land on the ground. It was a really good try. It was a terrible try. Frankly, it was embarrassing. What are you doing?
You said there was a double door opening up at the end.
Well, there's a double door over there, and there's a double door over there, and all the cultists are running to the double door over there, but the blood waterfall in front of it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do something similar to him. I'm gonna tackle one of them through the door.
Oh, this is about to get real sexy. Great. You know what?
That's gonna be great.
I love the fact that you're trying to tackle them through the door, so I'm going to give you +5 to your roll. It's target 14.
Alright, and that's a move check? Or?
Guts check. It's a melee move.
Alright, you said +5 for 19.
19, that's a hit. Okay. And as you're running through, you like suddenly tackle one of them. The other guy's like, whoa! And they all kind of stumble back out of the way. And the one guy, as you're tackling, that's slow motion, he turns, you're face to face, and he's like, no, what did I ever do to you? As you splash into the blood, which immediately becomes sharp and angular and starts punching you guys both probably to death.
I said we needed a medallion.
So the blood it punches you for 8 damage, and it only punches the cultist for 1. And throws you back out into the chamber. And now it's time for the next round. So, again, situation. By the way, don't forget, the nightmare with the spirits of the damned on its shoulders is about to hunt one of you to death. There's cultists that are trying to flee, but now surrounding you, and you're going to get stabbed a bunch, probably. And there's the other guy from the other side who's like, oh, shit, and slamming the other pair of double doors. Choose your action and roll your dice. Let's go. Anybody get a 1? How about a 2? 2.
Fire.
Fire what? Where?
I'm gonna run up and set all the cultists on fire.
All the cultists on fire are going to absolutely include him, and a 50. Roll a d6. 1, 2, 3. You're close enough that you're on it.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, go for it. Do it.
Minty.
Spend your mana.
Good.
Burn it.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. By the way.
I can also burn my endurance too.
You've got that.
I've got that.
See this? There's 28 minutes left.
Yeah.
The timer is gone now. It's no longer public information.
All right, so burning death is what? A D4?
Oh, also, you can't spend luck into the trauma range for the rest of the game. Welcome to the end game. It's really nasty. But you didn't give me any fate points, you jerks.
And then that's 7 again.
7 damage. 7 damage, 7 damage. The cultists are all fried at this point. All the cultists are burned alive.
Perfect. I'm gonna start searching the bodies.
Great. Are you guys just burned up? No wounds? Yeah, you stand up, you're like, thanks, D. That was cool. Doug, you're like, you walk over, you kick Terry. You're like, I never liked you, Terry. I'm glad I ratted you out. I ain't a snitch. Moth, I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. I almost forgot the giant demon that was summoned. 1, 2, 3. Actually, everybody make a luck check, target 10. Yep, D20. And
14.
add your luck. So you made it. You failed it.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's 17.
So that's a made it. Made it. Failed it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's who it's hunting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deb, I actually do like you as a person. I want to make sure that's very clear.
That's totally.
I would also like to. You guys are great. I don't mean to keep setting you on fire.
That
I
is,
totally do.
that is a lie. It's almost as though you did this to yourself. The nightmare that came from the reality of Jeff is now hunting Jeff. You stand up and you're like, this is your fault, Doug. You did this. Wait a minute. You turn around and the nightmare's right behind you, and it just comes down and like just whispers something in your ear. What's your armor class?
16.
16. Oh, that is a beautiful super fat critical hit. I gave it 10 hit dice, so it's really I'm gonna roll these 2d12, and I'm rolling both metal dice to make it even nastier sounding. All right, so that's 18 points of psychic damage. No, hold on. So it whispers into your ear. You know what? You remember that time in gym class in 4th grade when they said they weren't laughing at you? They were laughing at you. You've always been bad at kickball. And it hurts right here, psychically. You feel, no! Anyway, it's 18 points of damage.
1 point.
You still up?
No, 1 point.
Oh, 1 point over. Okay, all right. Roll that. It's going to hit your highest attribute. I'm sorry, your lowest attribute. And you're unconscious. Uh-oh. Is it in trauma?
Yeah.
And you're dead, but you get a final action. You get a final action to do whatever you want before anyone else can do anything else.
Okay. I'm going to activate a terrible trait for everybody.
Why not? Let's go.
Your skin is infested with mites and spiders.
Is everyone's skin now infested with mites and spiders? Well, I mean,
Activate a terrible trait.
you know what? You sure can.
You clean yourself constantly because filth is evil.
Is that affecting yourself or everyone, or a particular person? Because now you're covered in mites and spiders. They're in your skin. It's nasty. It's evil. Evil, I tell you.
Everybody.
Okay.
Tentacles on everybody. Just kind of open.
Okay. Here's how this is playing out.
Wait,
Yeah.
particular. The nightmare.
No. Good try. The nightmare's done its thing. It's successfully hunted someone and sucked out 18 points of psychic damage, and it's going about its business. Everybody, you are all infested with mites and spiders. You are literally minus 4 to all D20 rolls for the rest of the session. Unless, of course, you obsessively, constantly scrub yourself clean, in which case you have to take a D6 damage before each D20 roll action to scrub yourself clean to not get the -4 penalty. And that's how that shit's gonna play out.
Can I use my toxic trait to replace my hand with a mannequin so I don't take the D4?
Absolutely not. That sounds like you're trying to make a terrible trait effectively a helpful trait. No. Remember, no, Stephanie.
What does that do again?
It's like makes the undead run away. It's like turn the undead. So the situation is as follows. The great nightmare has retreated. It's off. It's left. There's burnt dead cultists all over the place. There's a angry blood golem waterfall over there. And as you're standing there looking at it, you realize in front of the door, there's like a kind of a jagged slit above the door that blood is like pouring out of. And it's not a grate on the floor. It's just hundreds of little tiny mouths going and drinking it all up as it pools around there. All the huge plants are just waving their giant, like massive tongue petals all over the place. It does smell really good in here, but there's bugs on you and under your skin. Who here has a beard? Yep. It's everywhere. They're everywhere. This is super unpleasant. What do you want to do?
I want to search the bodies for the medallion that I know exists there.
Fantastic. Yeah. You search the bodies, and in fact, you find 2 of these medallions. And there's 5 rapiers and 5 daggers if anybody wants
I would have given
those.
you one to be nice, but you already killed yourself, so I'm gonna give you one to be nice. Because I'm gonna be mean in a little bit.
Somebody roll a d6. Suddenly you all you kind of you stumble and fall, and you realize wait a minute, Veltjarn, the entire dungeon is it's just kind of being shaken. Is it being dragged? Oh my God. The entirety of Veltjarn, the great sky stag, is being dragged somewhere, and you can feel it. Everything is shaking and will continue to shake for the rest of the session. Yes?
Never mind.
Okay.
Wait, what is ethical geomancy?
I don't know, figure it out.
Oh, great.
Nope, there's no rules.
There's no rule.
There's no rules for the skills. Yeah. So geomancy is earth magic. Ethical would seem to be.
Ethics are decided by the person utilizing the skill. If I deem it's ethical to cage somebody in a cage of bone and then crush them for the safety of the rest of the world, that is ethics.
I'm not going to argue with that because I am not an ethics professor anymore because of the incident. No. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? TikTok, there's only a little bit of time left. You currently have, how much treasure do you guys have? Is it 0? It's still 0.
No, we have the medallions.
Medallions don't actually count as treasure, they are useful items. And you know it.
I know, but at least I can make it through the blood curtain.
You can. You walk forward and the blood curtain parts for you. And
Everybody
Can we
wants
follow? Can we just get in there?
You can walk through.
you want to mess with somebody, or are you going to just help them out?
I have tags.
I cast
I'm gonna
magic
mess
missile at
with
the
him.
darkness
I'm
myself.
gonna mess with him, but I'll help her.
All right. You realize that if you have the medallion on, the blood golem will move for you. Doug, they actually de-jacks you up, and the blood golem punches you for 4 points of damage before everyone stands, and you can all walk through. You're mean. You're mean-spirited. You can show up in 5 minutes, by the way. Sorry. Yeah. But you guys make your way through. All right. So as you make your way through deeper into the chamber, it is this one. Yep. As you walk in, there's kind of a weird, elongated sort of room. And roll a d6.
1.
I heard the 6 first. I'm going with the 6. That's fine. As you walk in, on the ceiling, there's a sphincter that opens up. It's maybe about 8 to 10 feet wide, and there's bloody chunks of God knows what kind of falling through and splattering. And as it hits the ground, you realize there's these series of bony plates that start to grind everything up. And there's bits spluttering, sucking it down into and then it quiets itself. But you can hear that bubbling all around you, and everything's still shaking. Veltjarn is being, oh my God, it's being dragged. What is this? Oh God, this is super bad. There's 2 other points of egress you see out of this chamber. There's a door over there, and there's a door over there. The door over there has a whole bunch of tendons and ligaments attached to it, and you're pretty sure you hear a goat bleating behind it. The other door does not have those things going on.
I want to stick a pry bar in the cog things.
Yeah, you stick a pry bar in the grinding gullet space and pop that thing open. Give me a guts check, target 10. And this is good use of knowledge.
20.
20, fantastic, absolutely. You pop that thing open and disassociate it from the muscles structure, and inside are 3 things. Number 1, there's a sack of 120 silver. Somebody can write that down as a piece of gear they're carrying. And it looks like Dee's got it. There's a ring attached to a hand that looks really cool. You can carry it as gear, or you can put it on.
Wait, no. I want the hand so I can use it as my toxic trait to replace my hand.
Oh, okay. I'll
Can I do that?
You jam a dead man's hand onto your hand. It still doesn't function.
I know, but it says one hand replaced.
Yeah, I know.
Can I do that?
You can replace it with the dead
And it
person's
does
hand.
not. And it does not take a slot.
No, but that's fine. It still doesn't.
And I'm not technically wearing the ring.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, but more importantly, there is a shield with like a taxidermied lion on the front of it.
Who's the fighter?
I'm a fighter.
Okay, you guys can fight over who gets the shield.
Give Doug the shield. He's beginning to beat up.
I'm gonna present Doug with the shield.
Doug, you grab this shield. It's a medium kite shield, red and yellow paint, and there's a taxidermied lion's face that adorns the front. The moment you pick it up, you realize this thing is magical as the lion roars. You can use it to attack and bite while you're fighting. Your shield is aggressive and attacks as well. If we get into a fight, if there's enough time left, then we'll deal with that. It's also that thing. That's the it's there it is. Yep, that's a situation.
So
Thank you.
Yep.
dead man.
So as I mentioned, off to the left there's a door, and kind of off to the right and across there's a door with all those ligaments and tendons. And again, as I mentioned, you're pretty sure you heard a goat.
I want the goat.
Goat behind it. Stupid Mischief the goat. Are you guys heading towards the goat? Yeah. All right, fantastic. You guys go, and somebody whips the door open without a care in the world. And that's how it is. And it was, Doug, you did it. And everything's fine. Nothing bad happens because you did that. You whip the door open, and there's two things that strike you immediately. Number one, there's about a dozen huge fleshy polyps. Each one is big around as a person, like hanging down from the ceiling, like stretched out. Oh, it is a colonoscopy nightmare. It is no good. There's translucent spheres spilling out from several of them, and tied with a rope around its neck and staked to the ground in the center is Mischief the pack goat. You've heard about this little bastard.
No, I have a better idea. Okay.
All right, you walk in and release, Mischief the goat.
No, we're gonna send the
I don't know.
disc
Are you
in
doing
to
it?
release the goat, so that way nobody has to go near the polyps, which are very
And they're dangling.
egg sacs.
They're dangling.
The goat is
they're
in
so
there.
fleshy.
We're trying to save
they're
the goat.
they're shiny. They're glistening. They're like shiny candy-like
Loyal
buttons.
disc.
Just tug them. Just tug them. Like udders. Get that milk.
Okay, so can I?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Can I summon the loyal disc to send him into the room to cut the rope for the goat, so the goat can leave, and then we can?
The
light
loyal
room on
disc
fire?
doesn't do anything other than carry stuff.
The loyal disc has a hit die.
Yeah, but it doesn't do things.
sure? 'Cause
Yes,
it
I'm
can carry
positive.
things.
Literally,
I mean,
all it
are
does
you
is follow
sure
you
you wrote the
around.
game?
I did write the thing. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I wrote it. So yeah, you summon it like it unfolds from reality. It's like a giant pizza dough, but made out of flesh with a billion little cilia legs, and it follows you around.
Okay, so that won't do what I wanted it to do.
You do have Simon's rope. Tell me all about using that.
So this magical silk
follows commands as well.
Yes, it does. It lives in your sleeve.
Its feelings gets hurt easily, and its prone to patterns might be infinitely long on one end is always up your sleeve.
Yep.
So I would like to do that.
What? Okay, what are you doing? Are you telling the rope to go do something? Oh, man. It's pouting. You should have asked. You've never seen a rope pout, but the feeling is obvious. Like you can all you're like, huh? Yeah, it's like like scratches up and it's like.
You're doing great, sweetie. You can do it.
All right, and the rope like snakes its way in and unties Mischief the goat. And Mischief the goat comes out and like sits down next to you. Simon the rope like snakes back up inside and like hides in your sleeve, and you can feel it like being grumpy. That
Is Mischief the goat considered treasure?
Mischief the goat is a special piece of a special piece of gear.
Gear.
Okay.
NPC, monster, pet, whatever gear.
Oh, I was saying gear. This is a wearable.
I mean, no, you can ride Mischief the goat. He's a pretty big goat.
Can I ride Mischief the goat?
Yes. Based on the fact that I said you could ride Mischief the Goat literally right before you asked it, I'm going to go with yes. By the way,
Sorry, I was reading. My
oh,
ears
that's
weren't
fine.
working.
I was like, huh, yes.
No, my ears turn off when I read. Sorry.
Fair enough, fair enough. I don't know how much time there is left, but please note this. Well, I do know how much time there is left. That was a lie. I'm following the rules that we said earlier. Treasure in hand is worth half as much as treasure pulled out of the dungeon. At the very end, if the timer runs out. Also, this is also the time I can let you know if you choose to leave early, there's a small bonus in points for leaving early. Not much, but there's a small bonus. You have some amount of time left. I'm not telling you how much. 3,
Probably
2,
about 15 minutes.
1 or so.
How much treasure do we have?
I don't know. How much treasure do
We
you
have a
have?
sack of 120 silver, the 2 medallions, your shield, and the ring.
Can they be considered?
They might be. They sure seem shiny, and I was talking about these things being like treasure before, wasn't I?
Yeah. So maybe I can ask. I actually have a net. I want to use my net and ask.
Oh, I'll give you my net. You can use both.
Cool. Make a luck check. Give me a target 10 luck.
18.
18. Here's what happens. You throw the net in there, and you actually like start getting a bunch of them, right? You manage to pull like 3 slots worth of these things out, but in doing so, you hooked around one of these polyps, and like as you're pulling, it like tore open, and like a statue, like a full-sized human statue, kind of fell out. And as the human-sized statue fell out and hits the ground, like the door on the wall that was secret, like slides open. And more importantly, you hear a bunch of people saying, like, what the hell is that all about? Uh-oh. That is the voices of... a bunch of people, I think is the right number.
Got it. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, you can't see them. They're through another door in a chamber that you're not currently in. So, decide what you want to do. I am going to have us roll initiative because they're going to do stuff too. Here we go.
I'm just going to burning death.
I have napalm.
No, you have napalm. Nice. I'm going to stand
Call
back.
for help to drag the bag out as quick as possible.
Okay, here we go. This should be spectacular. Okay, did anybody get a 1? I got 1 for both my groups. So here's what happens. First off, 5 cultists come running around through the secret door, like through the polyps, dodging like they're big hanging pieces of beef, like the Rocky, like in a training montage, dodging and weaving with their rapiers out. They're only going to be able to get into the chamber, though, not through it completely. That's the first thing. The second thing is the pair of wizards that were with them. And now these guys look exactly the same in the crazy red robes with the big pointy, but all the silver dangling off them and like gold stars and moons and like weird sigils yeah, it looks good. They walk out and they're both casting spells. So first things first, everybody needs to immediately make a save or fall asleep. And your target number is 18.
19.
You're awake,
20.
you're awake.
I'm there? Okay.
Yep, I'm sorry, yes. Yeah, you're in, sorry. Yeah, you're like by 3 seconds, yes.
4.
Yeah, you walk in, you're like, hey guys,
I'm gonna use luck.
Yeah, use as much as you need. This is the time to do it.
For D6.
You can do it after the fact. Yeah, it's D6 per point. Decide how many points you're going to spend first. If you want to get in the action, I suggest burning a bunch to stay in the action. There you go.
20.
All right, you're okay. You're not asleep.
What was the target?
What did I say? 18.
Oh, I just wasted it all. Okay.
What's that?
I wasted it all.
Oh, yeah.
I only rolled a 4, so.
Oh, yeah, you're like, nah, I'm going to sit this one out, guys. But that makes you not a target for the other wizard, who is absolutely blasting you with his wizard strike. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1 on you. 1, 2, 3. You too. You're getting it. All right, here we go. D, first you. Wizard strike. Oh, so this particular wizard's wizard strike is he like and hits you like the magic forms up and he's like cut himself open and his blood is forming out and like shooting at you and like jams into you. right in your neck. It's only 6 points of damage. It's not that bad. Hey, Moth, what's going on? Ooh, here we go. We're about to discover what a reflexive spell is all about. It stabs you for 6 points of damage. He also takes 6 points of damage himself and rolls again. You take 6 more points of damage. He decides that he's also going to take those 6 points of damage and rolls damage again. That's a 5, so that's a total, that's another 5-point hit. He's decided he's had enough. It looks pretty beat up. So that's a total of what, 17 to you?
17 to me.
Yeah, well, it's actually 6, 6, and 5, but yeah, 17. Okay, there you go. Fantastic. And that was all on 1, 2, 3.
Burning death.
Are you burning death?
Burning death.
Do it.
I'm burning death the wizard.
All right. So
you.
that involves getting up where they are. So you're going to be in the space.
Where specifically?
They're in the
am
chamber.
I? Okay. Where specifically am I? I know where they.
You'll be in the chamber if you cast burning death to make it effective.
Okay.
You basically run up and you're like, blah, burn.
Wait. What number were you on?
You have literally seconds to decide what to do. You're doing it, yay, nay.
All right. I'm just gonna throw my harpoon at him.
All right, you're changing your action. You're going to go at the end of the round then.
Fine.
That's cool. All right, so that was on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're asleep. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, I don't know. Sorry, where were you guys? Yeah, go ahead.
She had 5.
You got 5? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to take out my crossbow and just go for the.
Do it. Shoot. Waste him with your crossbow. Oh, 14, by the way, is the target.
That was a nat 20.
Yeah, so that sounds like it's probably a hit. Yeah, how much damage did you do? And were you shooting at the one of the wizards?
Yeah.
That's cool.
For a point.
Hey, one. Yeah, re-roll that stuff. Why not? Re-roll that damage.
Three.
3. Hey, 3 is more than 0, and that's the important part. Boom! Your crossbow slams into 50-50.
It's the one that's
It slams into the one that was hurting you, and in fact, it takes him out because he hurt himself so badly, hurting you so badly. You're like, oh no, I made poor choices. As he dies off. And then you're going. You're like,
And this is why I win.
all right, yeah, you throw it in there, and like. Fire is going to erupt. Yeah. Mischief the goat is like. You also hear the distinct sound of hidden scrolls burning apart, and 2 wizards' grimoires completely bursting into flames and being of no value any longer whatsoever. Which is fine. That's fine. Who's left? All right.
Him and then me.
And then you. Yep. Doug, what's up? These guys are all messed up. They're not all dead, but they're in real bad shape.
What can I do?
What do you want to do? There's a bunch of burning cultists charging at you. There's not much time left in this game.
Vicious, and then you can also do your weapon.
You could attack them. You could like charge at them. You could throw something. You could like trick the goat. You
The
could.
vicious dog.
Oh, you have a vicious dog. You send your vicious dog into the room full of burning cultists to tear stuff up. What's your dog's name?
Butch.
Butch. All right. You're like Butch. Actually, can I have your dog's name be Chopper? All right. You say Chopper, sick balls, and like boom, the dog comes running. Thank you. Somebody knows at least what I'm referring to on that one. Chopper goes in and starts tearing up one of the cultists. He's like, my area. I need that. That's my money maker. As he hits the ground. And the dog. And now you can throw your harpoon. You're
Perfect.
targeting the other wizard?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
That's a
Target 14, a moves check.
13 plus 1 is 14.
14's a hit. Roll damage. How much damage you do to this poor sack who's on
that's
super
6.
fire?
5.
5 and boom! As you throw it and it like hits him right in the throat. He's like as he falls back and like stabs into one of the polyps, which like splits open and a body falls out of that thing as well. And he's attached to the body that's falling and it rips his neck. There's blood spraying out all over the place. And he's like, "No, I just wanted to finish going to college. I was studying to be a nurse's assistant. I just doing this for the money. No." Now I'm going to tell you, here's what happens.
Yeah.
You're like, sweet, we messed these guys up. We're going to loot them. What is that horrible crunching sound as the game ends? Darkness descends upon you. Time's up.
I didn't go to Disneyland.
Yeah. You get this distinct feeling of like the smell that overwhelms you as like the darkness is coming in. I guess it could be best described as dog breath. Let's go with like a wave of dog breath comes rolling over you. The bloodbath is completed. The time is up. There's a minute left, and nothing's going to happen in less than a minute. So.
Death by dog
Just set
breath.
off everything at the same time.
You really set everything off at the same time. Like, whew. Yep. So I could let the timer noise go off if we all wanted to hear it to make it more dramatic. But so good job, everybody. You have successfully played in a bloodbath dungeon.
Did we all die at the end?
Nope, you do not all die at the end. The
it.
timer ran out before I had a chance to murder you at the very end, which is great.
Death by dog breath.
So that was fantastic. I'll calculate the scores. We'll put sheets on the board. I'd love to get a photo with everybody if that's cool. And tell me what you thought. Was it fun? Did you like it? It was kind of ridiculous. The ending is weird because it's a timeout. Like, we hit the time. But yeah.
It's okay, now we're in the dungeon forever, or we can be part of the dungeon the
What's
next
that?
time somebody else comes through the dungeon.
Thank you so
We can
much.
just be stuck here arguing over the
Cool.
bloodbath.
Right on.
Wait.
Awesome. Hey, looks like I'm still on. So thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time watching. And I'm sorry I didn't say Mucal Sheet often enough. They just had to go a different way. Maybe we'll be doing this again sometime soon. Who knows? But you can check out my Kickstarter. It's still live right now. Woo! Thanks, guys.
Thank you for tuning into this.